And I can feel lots of shifts. Hopefully you can as well. I can't really see. I can see some comments at the side, but I'm on a little phone book, so I can't see all that much. But I'm trusting that you're experiencing what you are made to be, whoever's on this call. Just some silence for a wee while. Will they keep doing that work? Just keep breathing. You can do the mouth breathing if you want, or just taking deep breaths in your diaphragm. And also to join them are the fire dragons and the phoenixes, who are obviously, you're coming around us again personally and burning and blowing. Dragons are burning all that no longer serves us. And then at the same time, the phoenix is rising. So it's a process of the burn and the rise. So we don't need to be in fear. Whatever we're meant to transform into is in processes immediately happening in a way. So I can see the, if you can visualize or whatever. If you don't, just sense or know, it doesn't matter. But the dragon burning what we don't need, but it's been replaced by the phoenix, transforming that into something beautiful, something golden, and something that is really our hearts and something that is really real. And calling in any of your own guides as well. At the moment, Magdalene and Yeshua are still working your heart. The dragon and the phoenix are more working in like your war, your body diva. Just transforming around you, whirling energy. And the Zadkiel's now coming in with a gold and violet flame, which is a bit of an upgrade from the violet flame. It's just a bit more. Violet flame's great, it's just a bit of a upgraded energy, so that's coming in, and you can imagine that like swirling right through you. So all this sacred fire energy. And just trust that if it feels okay to me, not too intense. If it feels too intense, just ask it to be turned down a bit. But you have the balance there of the masculine and feminine for two beings who've already been in body, which helps them know what this process is like. And the elementals, again, the dragons and the phoenix are quite grounded, so I'm feeling that quite grounded energy. Just letting this process take place. Special work still being done down the higher, this pineal to open the pineal gland. What will work around the head and the higher heart. The divine feminine and masculine energies. You probably feel it more where you need. At the moment, I'm feeling a lot of it around there. Don't feel, and then the lower chakras and I'm also being guided to say that there's a bit of a chakra upgrade going on too. So I can, your chakras, the colours are sort of brightening up in your chakras. The higher, the chakra system is just being upgraded. So you might see colours brightening and things shifting about from your earth star right up, even like your knee chakras and your chakras all through us, and just like lots of different lights, which may be a bit individual to everybody. But you're being blessed with this individual chakra upgrade at this time. I'm also now being shown, I'm trying to decipher this, but it's like snowy mountains, like Mount Shasta and like the mountains in New Zealand, Milford Sound or Scotland. So I'm showing these mountains with the snow, and it's like the purification now, of like, and the ice dragons are coming in, so that purification sort of not dampening down the fire, but like mixing with it, so that ice, that preservation of the work that's been done, as the fire energy starts to move out gently, and you think it, the ice energy from the ice dragons and the pure snow that's untouched, the mountains, the high points of planet Earth start to come down and cleanse and purify as well in a different way. The ice divas, the snow queen, has a snow wand, and then she can also work. It's working. By putting her wand in any of your chakras. It still need a bit of work, a bit of help. I'm bringing through a bit of a channel message now. This is from Gaia. Hello, beautiful children. Beautiful light children. I have so much love and appreciation and joy in my heart, in the heart of me, in the heart of my womb. When I see you coming together as a collective, you are my children. What I feel, you feel. What you feel, I feel. We cannot separate. We are not separate. As I purge, as I sometimes struggle as you do, I know that I can and I am getting back to my true crystalline heart, my true crystalline womb, my true crystalline light, as are you. As above, so below. We do this together as a collective. Points this process can feel rough, and a feeling of is this getting worse or better? But believe me, it is getting better. It will get better. We are transcending. We are transmuting. We are together, my children, ascending. Me and ascending you. Kinagaya, o kinaangahanga. Ai ia kanga uangai angai ha omnia angai ha o uangai go ai ang ho ai ai kunga hi o anga hanga ho ai o ai o ania Rai angayahu o aki anganga o a o a o a o a o. Silence. You take some moments of silence to ground the energy into ourselves, into Gaia, to imagine our roots coming from our feet, right down like an old oak tree. And if we've done any travelling out our body in a Merkaba light vehicle, to bring that down, to ground everything down. We've been to other dimensions, other parallel timelines, other lives through all time and space. You start to ground these multidimensional aspects of the other lives that serves us in this now back into our body so that we can bring the wisdom and knowledge more and more, the wisdom of our higher aspects and our higher self just grounding but integrating that so you can become a lot more embodied. Because it can. Oh, I'm filling the bath in this real back thing I can hold on. So wiggle your fingers and toes. I've got pins and needles a bit in my right hand. Have a stretch, no one can see you. I think you can see me, but that's okay. Just, grounding this energy down in any work that's been done on you personally as well as the collective. Calling in the highest protection for everybody. Drink some water. The highest rainbow cloaks I'm getting shown that sort of not heavy but just sheath you and really protect this energy in. I know a lot of you, are doing a lot of energy work at the moment during this amazing summit. So just it's obviously important to keep drinking lots of water, but know that we are divinely protected. Even though sometimes, in our human selves, and I include myself in this, it doesn't always, we have wobbles, and it's okay to have wobbles, That's what I have to tell myself, because, I've thought this through. Half of I can't remember what I've done, but I've thought this through. But in my day-to-day life, like many of us, I'm in isolation with 2 teenagers in an apartment, not knowing what's really going on, and it's just bringing, understanding we're still a wee bit our human self. Well, not a wee bit, a big bit, but this work, the more we do this work, and if my work resonates or whoever's work resonates in our own, we can all access our own skills and gifts and talents anyway. I mean, this is what it's about now. It's, it doesn't matter how long you've been on this path anymore. It's not even relevant, I mean, there's a lot of souls, high vibrational souls that can wake up and bring these amazing gifts. It's just believing and, becoming that multi-dimensional version of yourself while still negating, being a human, because at the moment, most of us are still we are living that reality, right? And it's that contrast, it's that doing that work, bringing the higher down. But I think, a lot of embodied stuff came through there, and hopefully you feel quite grounded. I've grounded you back in after doing that. If you don't, just keep grounding. That integration's working. Still with these teams, I want to thank the Dragons, the Phoenix, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. Yes, they're all sort of coming out. They're all going out the field now, so it's starting to kind of calm down. Any of the star being energies, we're always connected to these energies, but obviously, they kind of dissipate away a little bit so we can sort of ground down and be present in our human body. It's 11:55 now, so I'll just talk for a wee bit longer. I hope that, you find that of some benefit to you. I was quite nervous doing it. I've not done a live for a long time, and I can have confidence issues with the work I bring through, because I have got a lot of things going on in my 3D life. But I'm glad that I managed to bring stuff through, and I hope it's been of service to people. At the moment, I think some friends are on here, so I appreciate you being here, and other people who I do work with, clients. I mean, at the moment it's sort of I work in a bespoke way, I guess. that I do divine feminine work. I can do that. I like to tune in the soul and just bring through the work. I do some one-to-ones. I want to do more lives and groups. You know, I've had a few technology issues, which seems to be my thing, and also a single parent. But you can take, I've got a in Facebook group called Diane Motholo too. God, I've forgotten the name. Spiritual Healer Intuitive. It's linked to my just my, or you can PM me. I do sessions, white language sessions. I do an angelic alchemy. As I say, I try and make it bespoke with the person, you know, what they need. I've also got a couple of groups which are, I can add you to, one's healing the divine feminine wound, and which I've been a bit slow on to bring some activations through, and I've got a few other ones. So definitely reach out to me. You know, I had been offering a divine feminine program, which was working through a lot of you know, work. I was in Atlantis. I was one of the priestesses that fail and get captured and programmed. So I've done a lot of work through that, and it's translated a lot of my life with fights with the masculine, which has been a big theme for me. So I do a lot of work in that for myself. I like to sit and bring through whatever is uniquely there. I'm hoping to launch some more courses, maybe little Zoom calls. So if you're interested in the work that I do, or this resonates, or you even want to reach out, flip me a message, add me personally, or you can probably find my groups. They are all linked, or my Facebook page, and I'm hoping to get a website up soon, a new one, once I'm not locked down and we can do anything. But I send you all so much love, and thank you for being here with me. I can see some beautiful comments in the side. Thank you. Some of them, you know, thank you so much for the people who've sent me love, and that I've got something, you know, out of the work that I brought down for you here today during this amazing summit. I really appreciate it. And Kathryn's back on. I can talk to her. I can always have in my head. I better move. Hi,
That was
Kathryn.
lovely, Diane. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me share it. I'll move my computer.
So you're welcome to create a post in the Facebook group and share how people can find you, follow you, work with you, all that good stuff, etc. And you're welcome to keep responding to comments here in the group if people are reaching out to you. You can put something in the Facebook comment feed in the Facebook group if people had specific questions that you couldn't see during the
All right.
process.
Yeah, I think on this, I don't normally use this, Kathryn, and I can see some comments in the side. Most of them are just thank you and stuff like that. But
Sure.
once I'm off, I'll have a wee look, and I can look at my phone. Thank you so much for
Thank
letting
you.
me
Thank you for
come
contributing and
on.
being part of this event and sharing this beautiful energy. It was very calming as we had a little kind of technical snafu in the background. YouTube cut our feed. So I knew that was going to happen. I was just hoping that maybe it would be towards later in the day. So your energy actually calmed me as I was going through this kind of like,
Well, was it at the beginning that I was doing it and no
it
one
was
was
right in
there?
the middle, I think, or towards the middle of your presentation where I noticed that YouTube had cut out and they pulled our video. So
I can do
I knew
that,
it was going to
Kathryn.
happen.
I had a feeling at one point, I'm like, is anyone there? I'm like, I better just keep going. But that I'm glad I did. It's a lesson for me as well.
Well, what I did was I moved the feed. It's still in the Facebook group, so that stayed intact in the group, but I also moved it over to my private business page, or sorry, my public business page. So if any of you presenters want to share from my business page, you can share right to your communities because it's a public page.
Okay, great.
So
I think I will.
yeah, so we
I had
can
a feeling
at
something
least get
was
it out to
happening.
the people one way or another.
Yeah, I
So
had a feeling something was happening. I was like, there's no one there, is there, at the moment? But I was like, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And then
well, you
later
were
on,
wise to do so.
yeah, I
And
did
again,
that.
thank you so much, Diane. That was really lovely. We appreciate you being here and being a part of this event. Again, thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate it.
Thank you, darling. Thank you too.
Okay.
All right.
Bye bye.
Right. Bye. Bye.
All right, guys. Technical difficulties aside, we are moving on. They cannot shut us up. YouTube has cut their staff dramatically. And so they did post something to YouTube creators that they might be cutting random videos out. Live streams are especially susceptible. I'm going to bring in Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hi,
So
can you hear
they
me?
cut our feed. Hey, we move on, we plow on, we problem solve, and we figure out something else. So what I have done, Dave, I don't know if you heard me saying, we are not on YouTube. They temporarily pulled that video. Whether they're going to restore it or not is based on my appeal and what they say about the appeal. So it's still in our group. That feed is uninterrupted. It is now also on my Kathryn Massell Conscious Creatrix business page, which means it's public and you can share it anywhere on Facebook that you like. So I encourage you to do that if you feel called to that. So everyone, please help me welcome David Kogan Holt. He is going to be talking about something I'm very, very interested in, and many of you are as well, harnessing the power of love to heal the planet, animals, and people. I'm very excited, and it's so nice to meet you, Dave. We kind of know each other, this person and that person, etc., and we have crossover groups that we're in, so it's nice to see you face to face. And again, I appreciate you participating in this event. Thank you so much, and take it away.
All right. Thank you, Kathryn. I was particularly excited to see the title of this summit because my entire life I've been obsessed with living more as my soul, my higher self. And despite that, I abused myself for a long time with alcohol, pot, just from past trauma. And it wasn't until I found a specific spirituality that worked for me, A Course in Miracles, that I started to actually release this guilt and this trauma from my life and actually give my lifelong passion a concrete, tangible way to becoming true. And I'm not there 24/7, but I can connect into my soul anytime. And it's the most amazing feeling. And now I'm here to expand my work and share this with the world. Because I'm sure many of you know and have this intellectual concept of the soul, our higher self. But unless you're living it more and feeling it whenever you want, it doesn't really help us in the practical daily life. For example, it can heal any health problems. It can create money flow. It can make relationships better, friends and lovers and business. And so what my real passion is, whatever I do, whether I help people with migraines or anything like that, is to give you an experience of who you are, like for real. And like many others have said in this summit and otherwise, it's time for us to step forward. And I believe first give this to ourselves. We deserve this love, this natural birthright where we transcend the ego and move into waking up for real. And so later in this, I'll walk you through a simple, short, powerful technique where you can actually feel this to some degree or another. Whether you not or feel it, something will be happening. So A Course in Miracles has this technique, true forgiveness. And for those of you who may have dabbled in A Course in Miracles, it's really hard to understand. Let's be honest. It's plain English, but you don't know what the heck he's talking about, right? It's like out of context. There's been a lot of interpretation from a lot of people ever since its inception. So a book came along years ago where these two masters appeared to this man and transcribed what A Course in Miracles is actually about. So it makes it easy to understand. And it really is about waking up. Clear and simple, straightforward truth. And that book is Disappearance of the Universe by Gary Renard. And there's no way he could have come up with this material. You know, he wasn't even that spiritual at the time. And the masters point out, you know, no offense, Gary, but you couldn't have come up with this when nobody else has been really clearly able to define what A Course in Miracles is really saying. And so I found that book first, and then I came to A Course in Miracles and used the true forgiveness technique. I've been sober 8 years now. I'm 52 years old, and I feel like I'm 33. And this is just one simple thing to add to whatever else you're doing to help you wake up. Some of it might seem heretical, and that's okay. Take it or leave it, whatever resonates with you. I'm seeing, I guess, live comments. Okay, I click on that. Excuse me. There we go. So I'll do my best to, I'm a little bit technically challenged. So where do I chat? I see hello, David, from somebody. Anyway, the ego, according to A Course in Miracles, is this one gigantic belief that we separated from spirit. We don't believe we did, but we did. I mean, we didn't actually separate, but we really believe we did. And this caused a lot, and this is big picture. This is kind of like, don't have time to get into the details of it, but basically it caused this enormous guilt within us, deep buried. Now, I had a car accident when I was 18 that involved the death of my 3-year-old cousin, Christian. That instilled a lot of guilt in me. So sometimes people have an experience where they feel guilty about something they're doing or did. But aside from that, let's just pretend there's this buried guilt. Now, just like in a court of law, if you believe yourself to be guilty, you're going to punish yourself, sabotage yourself, and abuse yourself. It's just intrinsic in guilt. Since I believe with all my heart, spirit never punishes us, that leaves us. We do it to ourselves. And well, the quote, good news about that is we can change our mind about it. And the way we need help, separation and this guilt, and we've been living from ego for so long that it's really difficult to transcend it alone. And so we have our soul power already there, perfect, love, joyful, powerful. All we need to do is remember. And when I say all we need to do, well, it's hard, right, people? It's hard waking up. You go through a lot of crap storms. You go through a lot of stuff. But I firmly believe once you do wake up, suffering, pain, fear, it is not our birthright. It is not who we are. It's simply who we believed ourselves to be. So that's the definition of what A Course in Miracles has for ego. It's basically this thing that's been in the driver's seat that's one big false belief. So it can't help but create more false beliefs and negative states of being. So it kind of simplifies things. When you realize there's one problem that you believe you separated and it caused this guilt, then you can start working on the root of the problem and releasing it. And all these other problems and states of being that caused you pain and suffering and self-sabotage and self-punishment begin to release. Just like you walk into a dark room, you don't turn off the dark switch, you turn on the light. And the darkness is simply dispelled. It's loved. It's taken care of. No to-do about it. So often we analyze the darkness and try to figure it out, try to figure where it came from. And ego has us chasing 1,000 different issues all our life, running in circles, kind of progressing. But since I started A Course in Miracles about 10 years ago, this work has been, I just want to share this, the love, but it's not only a love, it's a joy, a fun, a laughter, a prosperity, all rolled into one isness that just like, you have to get it. You have to feel it to get it. I can describe what an orange tastes like with words. And if you've never tasted an orange, it's just not going to happen. You're not going to be able to do it with words. So that's why I encourage people to have the experience and really taste their soul for the first time, or in a deeper way. I'm sure many of you have felt it. Until you decide, ego or soul, and you decide which you want to come from, you kind of bounce back and forth in a chaotic blend, where one day you're feeling great, the next day you get knocked off and you're feeling terrible. It's right there in front of us. Our own soul is right here, right now. It's not something you need to become or evolve into or heal. You already are this perfect love. And that is more great news. And so soul is simple to describe. It's the love, it's the joy, it's your eternal self. And I call my tribe in my Facebook group the soul surfers, because I love surfing. And the first time my higher self came to me was surfing through the cosmos in my mind with this, on this surfboard, spraying cosmic white light as he carved up the sky, you know, laughing and joyful. And I was riding my bike in Santa Cruz at the moment. And this was about 30 years ago. And I stopped to absorb the experience. And one of the things it told me was my passion, my obsession to live more as my soul was a real one and worthy, and to keep going. And so recently I found this picture that this guy had drawn me in Santa Cruz with this surfer surfing through the cosmos. And I never put the two together. And I can't even believe I have the photo yet. So it became the banner for my Facebook group, the Soul Surfers. And so all these synchronicities start to happen in your life when you start to really, for real, connect with your soul. And I wish there was a magic bullet. I wish there was just an overnight process. But you will have quantum leaps. If you practice, you'll have a quantum leap where all of a sudden you connect and you feel more love than you ever have before. And you're like, whoa, this is what it feels like. Then you know what you're going for. Then you know what you're choosing between. Because ego will give you illusions of happiness, and you'll have some satisfaction, and it makes life bearable. But by and large, if you're honest with yourself, you're chasing genuine happiness most of the time. If I just accomplish this, if I just lose weight, if I just make this much money, if I just have the right partner, if I just have the right career, and a million other things the ego has you accomplishing in order to be fulfilled and happy. But it's a never-ending cycle. You reach one goal and boom, it's on to the next. Where do we go from here? Oh, are you asking me or technical? Oh, video ended. Hello, brother Richard. I don't want to get sidetracked. Thank you, everyone, for saying hello. So I love you all. I love you. I love you. I'm so happy to be here. This is a flow. I have a structure, but it really is a flow, you know? And I'm going to cite my favorite quote. My favorite quote of all time was in a astrology column in Santa Cruz. One day we will harness the power of love as we have harnessed the power of the wind and the atom, and we will discover fire for the second time. Whoa! Quantum physicists have proven this quote. Movies like What the Bleep Do We Know show quantum physicists proving that our love can affect polluted water, that it can bring the crime rate down in a city by 30% just by a group meditating. We can balance global warming. Our soul's love is bringing through an energy and a power we haven't seen yet. Because let's be honest, we're screwed. If everybody stopped polluting right now, global warming would still be in effect. So that means the light workers, the healers, the people of purpose, no matter what your profession is, whether it's a carpenter, healer, dentist, doesn't matter. You shine that soul light and it ripples out and has an effect and over the entire world. We don't know those effects, and we don't need to. And I've experimented with this, and it works. Our love, it's so easy to get caught in ego's smallness and say, I'm only one person in a gigantic world. But really, not to get geeky, but quantum scientists, it appeases the logical mind in us. We're all wooey. We got that down. But there's a part of us, scientific minded, and a scientific part of our mind that goes, whoa, this is really real. That when I think about somebody on the other side of the world, it's instantaneous they think about me. No time passes. And these are experiments. So that means there's no time and space. That means that oneness is wrapped around the world. I have clients in Madrid, in Australia, in England, and we're connected via Zoom, but there's a much stronger connection. And so us light workers are all dotted around the world, and we turn on our light and it gets illuminated because our light reaches out far. It's like, what if you stand in a field that's a mile of darkness and one person turns on the light? A half a mile away, in between you and that other light, there's darkness. But if you two have your lights on, there's light in between there and it illuminates the space. Only two lights. So this lighting effect is very, very powerful. And it's fun. Higher self and soul are fun. They're playful. It's joyful. So the true forgiveness technique. This is something that you can do instantly. And all this is posted on my the Soul Surfers Facebook group that you can join. Or you can write this down. Please do. It's really simple 3 steps. And you don't necessarily have to agree with them. Just practice them. Just entertain them. Just try it out. It's something that doesn't typically get like, oh my God, I'm just so different. Bam. It's more like a gradual, smooth, powerful, graceful thing where all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, whoa, I'm happier. I'm more soul connected. What used to bother me doesn't bother me anymore. It chips away at this guilt and this idea of separation, this belief, false belief. So I recommend you just trying it out for a month. Add it to whatever you're doing because it takes seconds and you can do it silently to yourself anywhere you are. And you do this true forgiveness technique on anything that bothers you or that you want to release or heal. Okay? It could be large or small. Somebody cuts you off in traffic. Oh, driving. Boy, doesn't that drive you crazy? Driving. That anger was already inside of you. This event triggered it. So it becomes a blessing that the anger came up for you to release it. Now, some people ask, well, gosh, Dave, there's so much anger. I've released for a year and I still have this anger. It's like an iceberg. You just got to keep chipping away at it, keep at it until you're more at peace. And it's not about ignoring fear, ignoring pain, or ignoring anything. It's about using those lessons to free yourself from that which is coming up. If fear is coming up, you do the true forgiveness on the fear. Okay, so step 1 of the true forgiveness technique, you say to yourself silently, I created XYZ. Let's just say migraines. I help people with migraines. I created this migraine. Step 2, I forgive myself for creating this migraine. Just giving people a chance to write notes if they want. Step 3, I choose my soul instead of my ego. You can also say, I choose my soul or higher self or God, spirit, whatever you call that, instead of these false beliefs, instead of these headaches, instead of these migraines. Migraines are not headaches. They're much worse. So, and you can add at the 3rd step, I release all of it now. Just give your permission to release it. The third step, your soul, the higher power, whatever you call spirit, is releasing it from the mind that is outside time and space. Okay? So, again, number one, name it. I created these migraines. You take back your power. You are creating this. You're punishing yourself. And the spirit isn't. Other people aren't. You're doing this to yourself. You're that powerful. We do it through health, relationships, money, and a million other ways that we sabotage and punish ourselves. And the second step, I forgive myself for creating these migraines. And it's true forgiveness, not that you did something wrong and need to be forgiven, but you never did anything wrong in the first place. And third step, I choose Holy Spirit instead of ego. You're choosing again because you've chosen ego for a long time. And now you're stating you're choosing soul, and it does the rest. Okay? You can look at Disappearance of the Universe or A Course in Miracles for further depth into this, but this is the nuts and bolts that will help you release this deep-seated guilt. Okay. And any things that I see, any questions I see, I'll just answer them. Verbally, and later in the group I can answer any type them in. So the second part of my work that allows me to stay connected and just be connected anytime that I want is what I call switching. It's the soul switch, where you simply have a mechanism inside yourself that says you're switching from ego to soul. Now, when I first started doing this at the massage job I had, I would simply say, I want to switch. And sometimes I would feel this rush of energy. Like, whoa, that's interesting. And sometimes I wouldn't feel anything. But I kept at it. And after not too long, every time I said, I want to switch, I felt something positive. And so I knew I was onto something, and I developed this work for years and years. And I've made it simple and powerful for people. This is what I do. This is my purpose. This is my birth purpose that I just can't not think about. It's all I think about. So it's an image or a phrase, and I recommend keeping it simple. It could be like, I want to switch to my soul now. I'm now switching. Image, an example of an image might be, some people use you imagine a big movie screen with ego's world, which is limitation, fear, pain, I'm not good enough, beliefs that make you feel bad about yourself. And on the other screen, there's two screens, only two screens that you can come from. There's soul's world. And it's, for me, it's like when I go to my sanctuary and my soul connection place, it's sometimes I'll surf on this gigantic wave that would never do in real life. Sometimes I fly through the air. It's always an adventure. There's a fun, there's a prosperity, there's a love. All only positive qualities are in the soul world. We project ego's qualities onto our soul. I'll say that again. We project ego's qualities onto our soul, as if our soul has to evolve, as if our soul has wounds and lessons. A Course in Miracles cleared all that up. It gives a clear, truthful picture of what's really going on in the world and in your life. And it pulls no punches with the truth. So if you're ready for the truth, read Disappearance of the Universe. Where was I? Sorry. So your ego projects onto your soul, but your soul is already perfect. It's already this amazing being that's one with spirit. And so we also obviously project our ego qualities onto God, onto spirit. Religion is great at that, right? There's a wrathful God up there going to punish you if you do this, and you might be okay if you do that. But What kind of parent is that? You know, we have a 9 and 11-year-old, 2 kids that, like, I'd be an insane parent if I said, hey, you know, we made some cookies today. And what if I said, well, you can have all these cookies that you made. You can have 2 cookies. And the next minute I said, no, you can't have those cookies. Because I gave you those cookies, you're punished and you have to go to your room. Like, that would be psychopathic, right? So only good comes from spirit. There's like a floodgate just waiting to give you everything you need and everything you want. But because of the guilt, we're the ones at the gate going, whoa, wait a minute. I can't take that. I don't deserve that. And a lot of this is subconscious. And a lot of it's not. The question becomes, how good can you stand it? How many millionaires are actually happy and feel secure? Okay, there's guilt over having so much when other people don't have anything. And the shifting sands of this world offer no stability. Think about it. This world, what can you count on? Okay, take this virus pandemic, for example. We've never seen this before. Global pandemic, it's affecting everybody in the world, health-wise and economically. And all the money in the world can't save you. If climate change happens and the world goes crazy, money isn't going to save it. It can help the world. Money can definitely help the world. But our love will save it. Love is the new currency. Because of that quote, harnessing the power of love as we have harnessed the power of the wind and the atom. Soul's love is the new currency coming through, and let it come through you. Let it come to you first. When you're in ego, you cannot relate to this. It's like asking a kindergartner to do algebra. It's a false belief. It just can't do it. It's like, it reminds me of that Albert Einstein quote. You cannot solve a problem from the same consciousness that created it. You must learn to see the world anew. So ego creates these problems that it can't solve. Learning to see the world anew is learning to see through the eyes of your soul and feel through your soul. I'll give you a concrete example. Say you're getting ready to go out on a night out and you're looking in the mirror. All right, man. It's okay, you're getting ready. And for guys, we're done quick, right? But let's say you're a woman and women have these issues because of the ego. Oh, you can think of 10 different things you wish were different, perhaps. Oh, I wish I had a different dress. Oh, lose a few pounds. Oh, my hair's not quite right. I need a haircut. Whatever it is, there's a problem. There's something that you wish was different. Okay, when you come from ego, you're looking at this mirror, getting ready. Okay, now, excuse me. Now pretend you switch to soul. And you switch to soul and you look in the same mirror, same image, and you go, oh, damn, I'm smoking. I'm awesome. I'm love. I am awesome. I'm ready to go and have some fun and an adventure. I don't even know what's going to happen tonight. We have an idea, but I'm going to have fun. I'm so excited and grateful to be me because I'm just love. And when you try to love yourself, that's a prime example you're coming from ego. You don't try to love yourself. It's futile. You're in ego land and it can't love you. It's conditional love. It's contingent on you doing certain things to prove yourself and be worthy to yourself. Soul, on the other hand, you are love. You're just love. You're just excitement. You're just aliveness. And it brings forth this energy that attracts all the beautiful things that you want in this world without making you a slave to them, without making you dependent on them as your source. That is freedom. And that's what we're all working towards. The simplicity. Ego complicates everything. It has you complicated healing systems, complicated issues. It takes time to unravel this issue. Ego has your best interests in mind. It just can't accomplish them. It's a false belief. It's all it is. It's nothing real. It's nothing tangible. Your soul, however, is very real and is very much alive. And so I recommend getting comfortable. In a minute, I'm going to walk you through a meditation healing where we do the true forgiveness technique. We create a sanctuary for you. And you can go back to the sanctuary or create a new one or whatever you'd like. I do this often in my Soul Surfers group too, but you'll get it. It's quite simple. You'll be able to do it for yourself. Or what I also recommend is kind of talk and record an audio of what I'm about to do. And then you can go deeper within yourself and listen to it and hear yourself and go through a deeper process. Outside of that, just use the true forgiveness technique anytime you think of it. You could be driving down the road in the middle of shopping or well, right now most of us are at home. Thank goodness I have a home office here in San Francisco, California. And so you can do it anywhere, anytime. Yes, Aisling, I am love. You are love. You are love. And that's the great news, people. You already are. Ego is searching for something you already are. That's a great way to put it. Thank you, Aisling. You're searching for something you already are. How ironic is that? And oh yeah, here we're circling back to the last train of thought. So the shifting sands of this world, nothing can be counted on, right? This virus, millionaires, economies collapsing. A fool would put their stock and their security in this world. And yet we look for security in this world. We look for stability. We look for something that will last and give us something. And it's temporary, giving us something at best. But when we feel that soul's love and come alive with that soul's love, then you give out to the world. You see this, it's just night and day. It's so different. You have something constant. You have something that can be counted on. Long after this body's gone, you're like, I'm golden. I'm here in this now, in this body. Enlightenment and waking up is for now, while you're in the body. So, okay, we're going to go through the, thank you, Kathryn, love this. I'm so grateful that you coordinated this. I see this more and more, people just, waking up to the fact that we have to wake up. So let's all, you can sit back, relax in your chair, whatever you want to do, and just close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths. Just inhalations, exhalations, and just let go of the day. Let go of anything and everything for a moment. There's nowhere to be and nothing to do. This is your time you've given yourself to listen to something that's positive, that's uplifting, that heals you, that inspires you. And so your conscious mind can be floating and thinking of thoughts. Any body movements you need to make will only help you focus. As the deeper part of you listens to what's being said right now, as it goes down into relaxation. There's no to-do about it. It's just simple, easy, going down, following what's being said as you sink into your heart center. Going down, down, deeper, deeper, sending a wave of relaxation through your body. Starting at the top of your head, going down into your head, filling your eyes, going past your ears, flowing easily down into your neck, down into your shoulders, all the way to your hands. Now sending it down into your chest, filling your whole body from the inside out, going down into your abdomen, stomach, flowing down, down. Whatever level of relaxation you're at is perfect. Do your best to let go of judgments and just be with the experience, whatever happens. As it continues down, going into your pelvis, down, down, down into your legs, past your knees, all the way to your feet. And again, focusing on that heart center, go into a sanctuary place inside of you. Imagine yourself in a place in nature. It could be real or imagined. Some examples are a tropical beach, a forest, a crystal cave looking out over the ocean, a field of sunflowers. These are some ideas clients have had. It's no right or wrong. I'm just going to give you a second to pick a sanctuary. All right. So just go there and be there. And imagine whatever sanctuary you're in, there's a teeny little round grassy meadow, little grass patch. You can feel the feet. If you're at the beach, it's sand. Wherever you're at, this chair appears, the most comfortable chair in the world. It is contoured and padded, and it contours just to your body. And as you sit in it, you sink into this place, to the deeper part of you. And as you continue focusing on your heart center, you invite your soul's awareness into your heart center. It sends a golden light throughout your entire body. You may actually feel this physically, but it's okay if you don't. It's still happening. There's still an amazing soul energy going throughout every cell and every muscle. And at this point, you can just let go further and feel your soul. Invoke it. Say, come, I want to feel you. And whatever happens is perfect. Whether you actually feel it or not, there's pathways being cleared and released. Because your soul has the power to do anything. It has the power to heal anything physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. So now as this soul is healing any challenges you have, whether they're health, emotional, money, self-sabotage, it's healing this guilt that we talked about. And as this guilt heals, we're going to use this as the subject for the true forgiveness technique. So simply repeat after me. I created this guilt and self-punishment. I forgive myself for creating it. I now choose Holy Spirit instead of these false beliefs of ego. And I allow it all to be released, as much as I can possibly release. And now as you sit in silence and let your soul continue to do this, it calls to you to go on a different path, a path that has always been there. So simple, as you face two forks in the road. One is continuing to live from only your ego, and the other is living more from your soul. And so as you Imagine yourself going down the road you want to go down, which I imagine is soul. Go there. Start down that road right here, right now. Right now. Right now is the decision. Everything starts with a decision as you embark on this path. And you can return to the sanctuary anytime you'd like by focusing on it and invoking your soul into your heart center. And just gently coming back up, feeling connected, feeling refreshed and alert, gently coming back up now. Full waking consciousness, stretching if you need to, opening your eyes when you're ready. I had a vision years ago, higher self adventures. Higher self adventures. It's about that inner journey of discovering how amazing you can feel and actually feeling your soul. Your life becoming an adventure in that inner discovery, coupled with an outer adventure, like surfing or swimming with the dolphins or zip lining or whitewater rafting. A spiritual retreat that has both of these adventures. When you're on your own higher self adventure, your life really does become one. So look at how you approach life. You're welcome, Lynn. I'm glad you found it amazing. It is amazing. You are amazing right now. Despite whatever your ego is telling you, you're amazing. It's who you are. And so how do you look at it as an adventure? Do you look at the concept of adventure as challenging, fearful, just not going to work out, too much effort, I'm afraid of what might happen? The unknown is the big essence of the word adventure. Or do you look at your life as an adventure like, yes, I'm going to have challenges, but you know what? I'm going to continue to have fun and continue to wake up. And I don't know what's in store, but I know it's going to be good because that's what I've chosen. I've chosen to live more from my soul than my ego. And that makes all the difference. It's so simple. It's always in front of us every single second. The only place you can connect with your soul is right here, right now. But it's always available. Okay, the future, even in this dream life, the future never exists. There is no future. It's a construct in our mind that we think about. But really, when you're here now, you can connect with who you are. But your ego takes you out of that. It's searching out there in the world, Some other teacher, some other person, some other technique. And then I'll be happy. And yes, we need assistance. We need help from everybody. We're in this together. But what I'm talking about is waiting for that happiness, to start tapping into who you are now. You have the power. You don't need to learn another thing. You need to decide. It's almost like getting in touch with a power we've forgotten we had. It's like, I don't know, it's like going to eat. Say you want to eat. You know without a shadow of a doubt you're going to eat. Whether you go to a restaurant, whether you cook yourself something, whether your partner cooks yourself something, you know you're going to eat. You may not know what or where or how, but you know you're going to. We have to make the same firm decision with our soul and waking up. Come hell or high water, I'm waking up. I've tasted my soul, and oh my God, I want to live from that more. I don't care what technique, who I have to talk to, and who has to help me. I'm going to receive the help and get in touch with my own power right here and right now. because you have the power. And once you start to claim that, then everything changes. Pretend if you have to. Let's say your ego has you in such a bind that you like, how do I do this, Dave? I don't know how to do this. Yes, you do. You say, I want to live more for my soul. Boom. You don't have to feel it. Okay, here's the thing. Would you try to learn how to surf big waves on your first day of learning to surf? Would you go try to run a marathon when you haven't run for years? No. You practice. You start from the beginning. You start with steps towards that goal. But I find clients getting caught up in, well, nothing's happening, or it's not happening fast enough, or I'm not doing it right. It's like, be patient. You just started recently on this soul path. You're so used to living from ego, cut yourself some slack. But as long as you go in that direction and take action in that direction, you're golden. Waking up is inevitable. A Course in Miracles has given us a tool. And use any other tool you have, Buddhism, Reiki, whatever works for you. Okay, whatever works for you, use it to wake up. And it is hard. I'll be honest with you. It's hard. But you know what? You would have lived your life anyway at the end of it. So would you rather live your life now till the end of your life, releasing this guilt, getting happier and happier on the path to waking up, even if you don't make it to the waking up stage by the time you leave this body? Wouldn't you do that? Or spend your life running around in circles, barely getting anywhere, continuing to live in ego, and not releasing this guilt that has you punish yourself? So, all right, Tina, yes, I feel it. All right. So yes, compassion and patience. And like I said, that consistent practice will lead to quantum leaps. Just like anything else in life. You start running, I don't know why I pick running. I don't really care for running. I mountain bike and surf and do other things. But let's say I'm paddling out learning to surf. And I'm paddling and I'll make it out to the waves. But it took a lot of strength for me to get to that point to be able to ride the waves. But once you can ride the waves, you get to a certain point of confidence and ability that it snowballs itself in a positive way. And you start getting more soul connected. But at first, it's often hardest at the first time beginners learning to surf. It's hard. Their arms feel like they're going to fall off. So when you first start really getting serious and real about living more from your soul, it's awkward. Your ego comes in, excuse me, no, you need to listen to me. Remember me? So be patient. And I do really encourage you, I really want you to get this. Ego and soul are mutually exclusive worlds. And this may be obvious. You can't feel sad and fearful and painful and loving and amazing at the same time, right? You can feel them consecutively, one after the other, but you can't feel them simultaneously. So what that means is, you know where you're coming from, ego or soul. And I wouldn't try to connect with your soul from a place of integrating ego into it. It's more, again, don't complicate it. Just switch. Your soul will take care of ego's beliefs. It'll take care. One of ego's trickiest tricks is to make you believe you need to get rid of it. I'll say that again. One of ego's trickiest tricks is to make you believe you need to get rid of it. You're like, Dave, but haven't you been saying you need to release ego? Here's the difference. Making you think you need to get rid of it causes conflict, causes war within yourself. Soul does not war. Soul just loves. Oh, you're not feeling good? I just love you. Okay? Again, back to the dark room analogy. You walk into a dark room and you turn on the light. That light takes care of the darkness naturally, lovingly, easily. It doesn't war with the darkness. Darkness, you must get out of here. So, let's see, what else do I want to say? Let's see what my soul wants to say. I mean, it's been pretty much doing the talking because I'm just kind of just going, and it even came back to a train of thought I forgot. I thought that was very nice. Thank you, soul, because I lost that train of thought. Sorry if I confused anybody. Gosh, I just love you all. I just want us all to feel this love, because when you're connected, you don't go to war. You don't want to hurt people. And wounded men are screwing up the world. Wounded men have destroyed the world from greed, anger, attack, war. Ego cannot send these people love. It sends it anger and hate and how dare you. But that fuels the fire. It fuels the vibrational fire of fear, anger, and destruction. So in alignment with this summit, the acceleration to ascension is essential to sending these leaders love, because the soul just naturally loves them. Think how wounded and how bad a childhood they had it. I will post my Facebook group, and I want to offer you all a free 30-minute session to dive deeper into this, to help you get started, to help you connect with your soul. And I call it a soul activation, where we activate something in you, deep within you, that makes it easier to start off with this soul work, to live more as your soul for real. And I'll post that scheduling link in the group as well. And it's my gift to you. It's my gift to you for showing up, and my gift to you for being dedicated to waking up, however you do it. Because we're about at time, and I wanted to, in the group, I can also answer any questions. I love you so much. I love all of you, literally, because my soul feels your soul. It feels, I've been there. I've been in such pain and hell, and I've worked so hard for so many years to get out of it. And now that I'm on the other side, I mean, I have my challenges. I'm not in my soul 24/7, but I'm an expert. It's what I do. It's all I think about, and I can connect, and I can help you get on the path to living your soul for real. And that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Again, for yourself, because you deserve this love. Fill your own cup, and then you'll naturally be able to help the world and want to help the world. But so often it's hard to give to ourselves first. We think of it as selfish, but hey, you deserve it just as much as anyone else. You deserve the love and gifts that you give your clients, right? So thank you all for joining us. I don't know when Kathryn's going to come in and do the transition, but it's so worth it. It's like giving a bucket of effort for this soul work, and you get the ocean in return. But that bucket is hard. Persevere and go through it and break on through to the other side. So,
Dave, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful words, your beautiful energy with this group. Definitely uplifting a lot of folks. I can tell by the comments here and just the energy of the collective group here. It's been really, really wonderful to have you speak and share your light. And I think what you said hit home with a lot of people here. So we really appreciate you and what you do. Thank you so much. And please do share in the group, and feel free to keep answering comments in the group when we jump off the live stream here. Okay.
Great. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Kathryn.
Dave.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so next, you guys, guess what? We have my friend, my brother in arms, Richard Luminous Melchizedek. Someone I met not very long ago, but someone who's been on my radar for a while. I love his work. Many of you who are watching, you already know who he is. You already follow him. You are already probably in his group, Starseeds Changing the World, which is fantastic. I mentioned before when Ron Ario was on that they do a podcast together called Journey to Awakening Podcast. If you haven't checked that out on YouTube, please do. And so I'm going to bring Richard on. Hello, sir. How are you?
Excellent. How are you? Feeling
Very
the love
well.
already.
A little frazzled with the tech stuff, but we are plowing on. They cannot quiet us. We got important work to do here, so we'll just work around it.
All aligns how it's meant to align, right?
Exactly. That's how I feel too. So, Richard, today you are giving a beautiful light language transmission. I know we're all looking forward to that. And the Sacred Heart and Diamond Crystal Template activation. I'm very excited for that.
And I have this new prayer book that'll be released off of my website in the next couple of days. So
fantastic. Are you going to be sharing a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, I'll speak about that a little bit in the intro.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I will leave you to it. Thank you so much again for being here. We appreciate you. And it is all you.
All right, everybody. Thank you and welcome. Honored to be here with all of you. Let's get present for a moment as we dive in. The energies are high today, so I hope you're all staying hydrated as we move forward in this moment. My name is Richard Luminous Melchizedek from StarseedsChangingTheWorld.com, and I'm sending all of my brothers and sisters so much love right now for tuning in. So if you're on here, I can see many of you on here right now. Just, send some love. Let me know you're here. So we have a big mission with this Global Ascension Acceleration Summit. We are all gathering here today to hold light during this time, during this ascension time, as we come together as one, pushing forward the organic ascension timeline. This is for the highest of all, in alignment with the law of one, for all of our brothers and sisters, for everybody. There is no one that is not included within this. This is through all kingdoms. So I'm a light language channel, a divine channel. I'm a DNA crystalline activator, and I am a journeyer of the sacred heart, sending from my heart to yours as we speak together. To all of my family, I honor you and I honor your journey, and I honor all that brings you here in this moment. Sending you all so much gratitude. As we start on this sacred journey tonight, let this be expanding consciousness with these words, with these moments, with this presence right now. As I ask all of you to become present with me right now. Become present with you. Honor yourself for this sacred time that you are taking. And know this will be heard throughout this earth, throughout the universe, and throughout this new earth system that we are bridging. Hi, Kathryn. Hi, Christine. Hi, Laura. Hi, Ron. Hi, Gabriella. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Janine. Hi, Jean. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Tim. Another thing I want to just quickly comment on is how about the divine masculine coming through today? The divine masculine has so much to do in terms of making up for this old aggressive male energy that has been taking place and taking over within this existence for way too long. So we set the intention right now for the highest of all on this call, all who listen to this in the future, and all in this moment right now, to completely dissolve all old male masculine energy in this new organic ascension timeline. Let this organic ascension timeline be one of paradise, be one of love, be one that is heard through all kingdoms in unity, in the eternal love field wave of consciousness that runs through all in its true divine primordial essence. Hi Karen, hi Samantha, hi Marietta, hi Becky, hi Peggy. Nice to see you, nice to meet you, nice to walk with you, nice to journey with you. Hi Nubia. As we walk together as one, we walk together as family, and thank you, Kathryn, for hosting this beautiful space for all of us today. As we come together now to share love, the eternal love that exists within all. So I have a Facebook group called starseedchangingtheworld.com or Starseed Changing the World, a website called www.starseedchangingtheworld.com. That's where you'll be able to get this. It's going to actually be an ebook called The Prayer Book for the Sacred Heart. And this is for the 144,000. It's really for all. But the 144,000 hold certain DNA codes of all. And then as well, I would love for you to journey on over to the YouTube channel, Starseeds Changing the World, and you can get some free meditations there to activate you along your journey. Thank you for sending me all the love right now, sending it right back to you. Kyoko mai shioko yoko meriri yoko tatataka yoko mayoko. So a little bit about light language before we go a little bit further. So I'm speaking directly on a soul level, soul resonance level. This language is a divine empathic language. So this is something you are meant to feel. You don't need to understand this. Just open and allow yourself to feel, because this brings in keys, codes, DNA activations, speaks to you on a higher self soul level to bring in data packets of information and light encoded frequencies. Some are integrated now and some will be later, but this is speaking to you in the most divine, perfect way for you. So open your hearts, get comfortable, and let's start to settle into that heart space now. Kyoko mayoko shioko yoko mayoko tatataka yoko mai kushia kekekekekokokokoko umanai shioko yoka mananai yoko tatataki kushi kaya kana yoko mishioko redia tatatakai kurukuru yoko mashana nanani yoko tataka mukaya karadia katataka shishi koma tataka shishi ko aradi yoko manini yoko shioko yoko mayoko ta kishoko kokokokokoko. Take a deep breath in and breathe out and feel all of this coming through for you. Just to open up this session tonight as we walk together as one. I'm going to read you a quick little prayer. This is called the Prayer of the Power of the Now moment. And I'm going to show you and allow you this expanded state of consciousness to sit in as we read this, and we do a little bit of light language with this. So this will bring through bridging the conscious, the subconscious, the higher mind, and the higher heart. So this is called the Power of the Now moment. Dear Source Creator, I place the intention to receive this divine unfoldment. I am aligning for my highest outcomes, highest alignments, highest sacred moment for the highest of all. Kyoko mayoko yoko shioko nanani yoko tatataka mananani yoko. Ashiaka yoko tatataka yoko mayoko yoko shioko mai. Ushoko. I am 100% present in my breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And if you haven't already, place your hand on your heart. I am 100% present in my heart. Breathe in and breathe out. I allow myself to be fully present in this divine sacred moment. As I honor myself, I release all attachments to outcomes. I release all experiences and expectations. I release all needing to know as I honor and I allow the beautiful pieces of divine connection to take place. Kyoko mayoko shioko yoko menini yoko tatataka yoko mai. Uyoko yoko mai shioko yakana yoko nai. Uredi yoko yoko menini yoko shikakai yoko matatakai. Kushikakakakokokoko. Kurukanini yoko shioko mayoko tatataka yoko mai. I connect deeper and deeper with each breath. letting all go now. Kiyoko mayoko shioko mayoko tatataka mai. Kurokanini yoko shioko mayoko tatataka mai. Ushiakakakakatototoko yoko mayoko mayo. Itok tok 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 tok. Kurokanini yoko yoko maya kaya maya. Ushiyoko maya tatatakai. Shishiko mayoko moshiyoko yoko maya tatataka nananai. I am divine in every aspect of the being, my being. I open to receiving all of the love I have prevented myself now. And I allow all this in from the last 24 hours. Kiyoko yoko mashiyoko yoko menedi yoko tatakai. Kushoko yoko tatakai yoko mai. Iyoko yoko mananedi yoko tatakai yoko mashiyoko. Ayoko yoko mananedi yoko. Ishakoko. I am the divine father. I'm the divine mother. I always have been and I always will be. I'm letting go of all programs, thoughts, feelings that arise. And I let this moment unfold in divine love now. Kuyoka manayo kuyoko shiyoko nanadiyoko radadiyai. Kuta taka manai kumanana yoko didiyoko sha. I am love, I'm loved in every aspect of my soul being. Kiyoko mayoko shiyoko yoko mayoko tataka. Kushuke kakakatatatata kiyoko miyoko shiyoko. Arediyoko mayoko tatatatakai. Kusheke kakokokokokokokoko. I am so beautiful. This resonates deeply to my core. I align myself fully in this moment now. I open to receive all of the miracles in this sacred moment fully. Kiyoko mayoko shiyoko yoko merenedi yoko shiyoko. Kai 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 yoko tataka yoko mashiyoko. Isheke kakakokokokokokoko. Kodokarenini yoko tatataka yoko mayo. Ishoko mayoko mana tatata. Kuti tite korodioko ma. Ushiyoko mayoko tatatakai. I receive with peace, comfort, ease, and grace. So it is, so it is, so it is. Blessed be Aho. Namaste. Kayoko mashiyoko yoko mayoko tatakayoko. Kurokoro nini yoko tatakayoko. So that is one of the prayers from the prayer book of the Sacred Heart for the 144,000. Now, if you take a moment, we're going to start just to expand a little bit here. Now that I have everyone's attention and you're sitting within the sacred space with me, thank you for all the love you're sending me right now. I love you right back, sending you all so much love. Feeling this from my heart to your heart as we start this heart-to-heart connection. Kiyoko mayoko shiyoko mayoko tatatakai. Let us walk as brothers and sisters from heart to heart. Kiyoko yoko mashiyoko mayoko tatakai. Let us speak soul to soul. Kiyoko mayoko yoko yoko mishiyoko yokanana yokota. As I am honored to meet you again and talk to you again. Kiyoko yoko mashiyoko manenini yoko. Ashiakakakakoko tatakai yoko mashiyoko mayoko. You and me, we are family. We are soul family. I am you, you are me. There's no difference. There is no greater. There is no lesser. We are all one. We are all together and we are in this. We are all here with a big purpose, a big mission. You know, we have come here during this time of global planetary universal ascension with the one task. And this one task only is loving ourselves so much. This goes out into the world and we can model this to others. This is our number one task right now as a race, as a soul, as a human being, as a galactic citizen. Kiyoko mayoko shiyoko mayoko tatataka mayoko shiyoko. So as you're sitting in this isolation, as you're sitting in this quarantine, let this be a moment of liberation and inward revolution as we are coming together in this monumental time right now. Kiyoko shiyoko mayoko tatataka yoko mai. Kushoko kokokokokokokokokoko. Kitok tok 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 tok. We're setting the intention to bring in all of the keys and codes you need. When I say I am you, you are me, we are no different. We are all the same. We all have the levels of keys, codes, and this all within our DNA. Kitok tok tok kokayoko mayoko shiyoko mai. Kurokarini yoko yoko mayokota. As light language is basically stored within the 8th strand of the DNA. And this gets activated the more we increase our frequency vibration and do some of our own inner healing. I love you too, brother. Thank you, Hal. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Becky. Sending you all so much love, my soul fam. Thank you. Kyoko mayoko shioko mayoko tatakayoko maya. Now we got roughly 50 minutes left, so I'm going to start to get into it. This is the warm-up. All right, so Ascension. Everyone knows right now we're going through Ascension. There's an organic Ascension timeline. We set the highest intention to anchor the organic Ascension timeline, removing from all false matrices. Aligning this for each one of you, your highest timeline, your highest outcome, your highest divinity, your highest freedom, your highest liberation, your highest soul growth, your highest form of love, of loving yourself so deeply. And loving everybody and everything as one, as each other, as family, releasing all separation. That's what the great organic Ascension timeline is about. So I want all of you to take a moment now. Close your eyes. Let's get comfortable. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Do not drive while listening to this. At any point, if there's anything that does not resonate, we give your highest God self full aspect to override anything, because this is all for your highest divine alignment. Now, in the center of your head, I want you to picture a six-pointed star, and the six-pointed star is slowly rotating within the center of your head. And just witness this. Understand this represents the male and female aspects in holy union. Your male and female aspects in holy union. Kyoko mayoko shioko mayoko tatakayoko mayoko yokoma. And as the six-pointed star slowly starts to travel down your spine, coming out between your legs, going all the way down, 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 deeper and deeper and deeper, all the way down into the heart of Mama Gaia. And this connects into a larger six-pointed star, the size of the earth. And it's rotating and it's spinning, and it's starting to send you the Christed silver platinum frequencies up from Mother Earth now. Kyoko mai shioko mayoko tatakayoko mayoko shioko mai kusha kekekeko tatakayoko mayoko. Isho kokokokokokokokokokokoko. Kiradiri orario matatatakayoko mashiko. Kusho kokokokoko. And your six-pointed star now starts to travel back up, coming all the way up as you're breathing this in, and you're pulling this up with your breath. As your breath has intention, your breath has purpose, and your breath has your alignment. And the six-pointed star stops about 12 inches below your feet, and it starts to spin there. And as this starts to spin, you start to see a silver platinum shield of lights forming underneath you, running 3.5 feet around you in a circle. Kyoko mayoko yoko tatakayoko mayoko shiko. This is your base platinum shield. Kito toko mayoko yoko mashiyoko yoko mayoko tatakai. Kisho kekekekekatatakayoko mayoko yo. As you are shielded from all below. Kito toko mayoko shiyoko mayoko tatakayoko mai. In the beautiful pure Christ light frequencies. And this starts to now, with every breath you breathe in, you're pulling this Christ platinum frequency into a tube of light all around you, going into your feet, going over your legs, into your knees, up to your hips, going into your cellular system, going into your blood, going into your bones, going into your organs. And you're starting to feel a cooling sensation, like ice water, like a cool winter breeze, as the Christed frequencies are running through your entire cellular system, this platinum light, and surrounding you in your auric field, cleansing and clearing your energy bodies, until you can feel this silver platinum light all around you, within you, irradiating this divinity. And now you pull this 6-pointed star out from this platinum shield below you, and it travels up through your spine, going out the top of your crown and traveling 4 feet above you. And it stops and it's spinning above you now. And this silver platinum light is now creating another disc above you. This is another platinum shield shielding you from all above, creating you the most perfect sacred container of light for us to do this work in today, for you to be in your own God self frequencies today. And this forms the most beautiful 3.5 foot shining silver platinum Christed white light disc above you. Kyoko mayoko yoko shioko man tataka yoko mai. And as you're breathing in, this is now bringing this platinum light all down around you. So this is coming from above and below. Kyoko yoko ma shioko yoko ma nenani yoko tatataka yoko mai. Kushoko kyoko tatataka yoko mai yoko shioko mayo. Kishoko kyoko. And I want you to breathe in now, filling up your heart with all of this light. And on your next breath, fill your heart up with this light again. And you're going to do a platinum light bomb of lights, which spins out in 360 degrees around you, cleansing and clearing the space fully now. Kyoko mayoko yoko shioko mayoko tataka yoko mayoko mai. Kishoko kyokaka tataka yoko mayoko yo. Ishoko kokokokokokokokokokokokoko. Kurakaneni yoko shioko mayoko mayoko yoka tataka yoko mai. And as you are sitting within your own 12th dimensional frequencies now, take a moment to honor yourself, to honor your love, to honor your light. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself. This is your space. This is your energy. This is your divine container. And as we now prepare for the rest of this journey, Kyoko mayoko yoko 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 machi yoko. Throughout this journey, you will stay within this 12th dimensional shield, your own God sovereign shield. And this now Merkaba star, which is above you at the top of this platinum shield, starts to go up higher and higher and higher and higher, going all the way up past your room, out into the sky, going up into the night sky, going higher and higher out into the universal system, and going all the way up as high as you can possibly imagine, billions of miles up into the pure heart of this universal system now, and connecting in here. Kyoko mayoko shioko yoko takayoko mai, as this is connecting within the 12th dimensional portal. As we see this 12th dimensional portal now starting to span clockwise. Kyoko mai shioko mayoko tatakayoko mayoko shioko. As we call in the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, the Christos Sophia, Kyoko mayoko shioko yoko mayoko tatakayoko mai shioko. Ikurakaneni yoko tatakayoko mayoko shioko mai. And as this is spinning, this beautiful Christed white light is coming all the way down from the 12th dimension and connecting to your tube of light. And then just feel this, just be present, be in this now moment. As you are expanding with every breath, you are expanding with everything. As all of your thoughts are just drifting away and you are sitting in this moment of pure divinity. Kyoko yoko tatakai yoko mashi yoko mayoko tatakai. And in this moment, we decree, we dissolve all ego, and we align with our highest God self now. We resolve all authority with our ego and our God self now. I am God. I am divine. I am my highest self. I am in full service to the law of one, to unity, to love, to the highest consciousness, timelines. Now, Kyoko yoko mayoko tatakayoko yoko shioko redio. Kishakakakakokokokokokoko. Kuyoko mayoko tatakayoko mashioko mayoko tatakai. Kishakakakokokokokoko. Anything that is not aligned with my highest God self, my true soul resonance, my God avatar self, I release from this 12th dimensional frequency now. Kyoko mayoko yoko tatakayoko shioko. Witness the heart expansion that has taken place. Kyoko yoko mayoko tatakayoko. Kurakunini yoko shioko mayoko tatakai. And as we expand a little deeper and a little further, we call in our Ascension family. Our Ascension family aligned with the highest true God source of all, serving the law of one in the Christo-Sophionic mission. Kyoko yoko mashioko yoko tatataka yoko mai. Kururi yoko shioko mayoko yoko mashioko. Ayakanani yoko shioko mayoko tatataka yoko mayoko yomai. Kushakakakakakakakakakako. Kurekanini yoko mayoko tataka yoko shia. As we now call in our starseed families, our galactic brothers and sisters, our Aurora family, as we call in the Aurora amplifier now, in unity, and all of the Christ defenders of truth, freedom, liberation, the law of one. Kyoko mai yoko shioko mai yoko tataka yoko mai. Kurukarini yoko yoko mai ata kayoko ma yomata. Kushiko yoko mata tataka yoko mai. Kisho kyoko kyoko totoko yoko mai shioko mai. Kusho koko 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 koko. Kurukarini yoko mata tataka yoko mai. And as we say hello to all of our beautiful family that is here with us, as we call in the golden Christo-Sophionic templates now, Kyoko mayoko shioko mayoko tatakayoko mai, kushoko koko totoko mayoko tataki, kushiakekekekekekekekekekekekekeko, kurakanini yoko shioko mayoko tatakai, seeing these golden luminous rays of creational Sophionic light coming down and integrating through your DNA, through your cellular system, and into your sacred heart, into your diamond heart. Kyoko yoko mashi yoko yoko mayoko tatakayoko mayoko. Kishoko koko 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 koko. Kita tatakayoko mayoko shioko mayoko yoko mai. As we're blessing all with the crystal Sophia now, and aligning with our true organic Christo-Sophionic templates now, the ones from before our original fall. Kyoko mayoko shioko mayoko tatakayoko mai. Uyoko manana yoko shioko yoko mayoko yoko mai. Kutataka yoko yoko mai shioko mayoko tatakai. Karakaneni yoko shioko mayoko yoko mayoko tatakayoko shioko mayoko tatakai. Kisho kakakakakakakakako. Shishi kokoko mayaka tatakai shi tatakayoko ma. Orediya rediyo ma shaka tatakai. Just upgrading, awakening, resolving all trauma from our DNA, aligning with the Christo-Sophionic templates. All in your highest alignments, all with the highest alignment of your true God self, your highest self. Kyoko Mashioko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mayoko Mayoko Yoma Atatakai. As we are all so proud of the journey you have taken to get here right now. Kyoko Mayoko Yoko Mashioko Yoko Nananiaka Kyoko Yoko Mantatakayoko. As we all know that you have been through a great journey. Kyoko Mashioko Maya. And most of you have taken many lifetimes to get here. Kyoko Yoko Mashioko Yoko Matatakai. Kurokurini Yoko Shioko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mayoko. Isho kakakakakatatataka mayoko yo. Iyo yoma shio ayo korerie. Tu 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 ku yoku tu 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 tu. Ti tu 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 tu. Ku tu 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 tu. Ki tu 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 tu. Kushakatataka mayoko mayo. I'm integrating that now. As we align with the organic ascension timeline, align with the law of one, align with the universe, the new universal system of the threefold flame. One without separation, one where every being is allowed their God sovereign right. And awakening any Christo-Sophianic codes within you. And in this process, aligning your divine line, activating your monadic staff, Kyoko Mayoko Shioko Yoko Tatakayoko Mayoko, cleansing and clearing all light fibers, all light channels within your monadic staff now. Kyoko Yoko Shioko Mayaka Tatakayoko Mayoko Mai. Kushokeka Tatata Kyoko Mayoko Yoko Mashioko Mai. Kushioko Yoko Tatakayoko Mayoko Shioko Mayoko Takai. Kishakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakak mashaka tataka. Ku. And this crested white light now going through your monadic staff, your divine line, coming from your true God self now. As we once again decree, I am God, I am sovereign, I am free. This is my liberty. Kiyoko mayoko shiyoko mayoko tatakai. And as your heart is expanding a little deeper, and we're opening a little more, and we are activating the sacred diamond heart. Kiyoko mayoko tatakayo mai. Kushokokoko tatakayo mayoko takai. Kushokokakatatatakayoko mayoko. Kishokokokokokokokokoko. As we release all attachments from the past or the future, and just fully embody this in our divine heart presence now. My heart is sacred. My heart is divine. I am divine. I am a creational, divine child. I'm a divine mother. I'm a divine father. I'm a sister, a brother. I am the light. Kiyoko mayoko tatakayoko shiyoko mai. And this light grows brighter and this light grows stronger. Kiyoko mai shiyoko mayoko tatakayoko mayoko shiyoko mai. And adds to bridges sacred heart with the higher divine mind now. Kiyoko mayoko tatakayoko mai shiyoko. Yana yoma na yoko. Iti shi tataka takamo. Urari ko yoko mai shiyoko mayon. Ana manana nani yoko. Kisha kekekekekekekekekekekeko. As we bridge this now with our higher heart, higher mind bridge, we activate the diamond heart now. We ask our highest God self that we are in full alignment with now to activate our sacred heart now. Kiyoko mai yoko chiyoko mana yoko mai. Uta takanana manini shiko yoko mai shiyoko yoko mayo. Ayoko shioko yoko man tatatakai yoko mai yoko mai. Kushi yoko mai yoko tatakai yoko mai. Let us feel compassion for our brothers and sisters. Kiyoko mai yoko tatakai yoko mai. Kishi yoko mai yoko tatakai yoko mai shioko yoko mai. Let us feel compassion for ourselves. Kiyoko mai shioko mai. Kiyoko yoko mai shioko yoko tatatakai yoko man tatataki yoko mai. Kisha kakakakakakakakakakako. Kok tok 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 tok. Ki tok 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 tok. And just integrating that a little deeper now. As this diamond heart is my eyes, this is the new earth. This diamond heart is what aligns me to my true primordial streams of consciousness, to the eternal love field which runs through all. Kiyoko yoko mashi yoko maneni yoko tataka. This diamond heart is my life. This diamond heart is my soul. This diamond heart is a true generator of mass creation, as I am a powerful creator. Kiyoko mai shioko mayoko tatakai yoko mai shioko mayoko tatakai. As this heart is my pen, and this heart is my weapon, and this heart is my light that will guide me through the night. And Kiyoko yoko mai shioko yoko maya. As this heart is my unity, and this is what I decree. Kikoko yoko mai shioko mayoko tatakai yoko mai. As I shall love myself so deeply, I shall see this soul resonance shine out to others. Kiyoko mai shioko mai. And I will believe this within the deepest core aspects of my being now, as I forgive myself fully. As I honor myself fully, and I honor myself as a true God sovereign being now. I honor myself as a cosmic soul now. And I ask to be blessed by the cosmic Christ consciousness now. Kiyoko mai shioko mai yoko tatakai yoko mai. Iyoko yoko menedi yoko dedi yoko tatakai yoko mai. Kushika kakakakakakakakakak. Kitok toko mai yoko tatakai yoko mai shioko mai. Kiyoko mai shioko mai yoko tatakai yoko mai. As it is never too late to awaken, let this be your moment of awakening now. As you're feeling the energy stream through Kitoko Mayoko Shioko Dedioko Mayoko Mayoko Mai. Let you feel this eternal love now. Let you feel the love of the true primordial creation now. As we prepare to move on to the next stage of this embodiment process, Kiyoko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mashioko, Kurukananioko Tatakayoko Mashioko Mayoko Kota, Kishakakakakakokokokokokokokokokoko, Kurukananioko Tatakayoko Mashioko Mai. As we are now bringing in the diamond crystal template codes, as we connect and amplify from the Andronomen diamond crystal star now, and the true Godhead of this universe, with the Aurora Host amplifier now. And we bring this in the diamond crystal template activation now, as this will be received in however the highest divine alignment is for you and your highest God self. This will start the crystallization process of the light bodies. Kiyoko mashioko yoko mayoko tatakayoko mashioko. Kitok tok toko yoko mayoko tatakayoko mayoko. Ishokekakakaka tatakayoko maishioko mayoko takai. Kishokekakaka tatakanana yoko tatakanana yoko. As through this ascension process and the increasing frequencies, and with us activating our plasma bodies, this is within our crystallization process. Kiyoko mayoko tatakayoko shioko mayoko tatakai. As we start to crystallize the template activation now. This could be a 1 month process. This could be a 6-year process. This could be a 10-year process. This could be a 48-hour process. This all depends on where you are on your path. Kyoko mayoko tatakayoko shioko mayoko tatakai. Kisho kekakakakotoko mayoko yoko mashioko mai. As we bring in the aquamarine plasma codes now, the new earth frequencies. Hi, Jessica. Kyoko mayoko yoko mashioko yoko mayoko tatakai. Kusho kakakakakakakatatakai yoko mai. And we start to integrate the diamond crystal templates now. As I am aligning with my highest cosmic source being now, I am aligning with my highest true original primordial soul essence now. Love now. Kyoko mayoko tatakai yoko shioko mayoko tatakai. Kisha kakakakakakakakakakako. I am crystallizing the DNA now. Kishi yoko mayoko tatakai yoko mayoko shioko mayoko tatakai. And I align all of this within the true perfection of God now. Kyoko ma shioko mayoko tatakai yoko ma shioko mai. Isha kakakakakakakako mayoko tatakai. Kurakanani yoko shioko mayoko tatakai yoko ma shioko mai. Kishoko kakakakakakakako. Kurakanani yoko tatakai yoko ma shioko mai. As we integrate that a little bit deeper now, as we bring in the double diamond sun DNA codes and their true original divine creation before our fall now. Aligning this with our guardian team's support. Kyoko mayoko to takayoka. Kura kata tataki koko. Isho kyoko kyoko to tatakayoko mai. Ashia kikakata tatataki. Kusho koko 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 koko. Kunanini yoko tatakayoko mashaka tatakai. Kusho koko 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 koko. Kyoko mashi yoko mayoko tatakayoko mai. Kai kai yoko mayoko takayoko mai. Kisha kakakakakoko. Kurakanana yoko tatakayo koma. Isa katataki shakatataki yoko. Kushukokake. Tok 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 tok. Tito tok 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 tok. Kurakanini yoko shiyoko mayoko tatakayoko mashio. Ishokokakatatataka mayoko ta. Kishokokokokokokokoko. Kaitatak tok 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 tok. And integrating the double diamond sign DNA codes into the original crystal templates now. Awakening them in all that is meant to awaken to them. Activating the Maji Grail King codes as well. All Maji Grail lineage. Kyoko mayoko tatakayoko mashioko mayoko tatakai. Kia tatakayoko mayo. As we're all here with a big purpose, a big mission. Kisho kekakoto tatakayoko mashioko mayoko tatakai. Kishiyoko mayoko tatakiyoko mayoko tatakai. Sending this through all kingdoms. Not leaving any of our brothers and sisters behind. Kiyoko mashioko mayoko tatakayoko mashioko mayoko ta. Kitok tok toko. Kia tatakayoko ma. Kyoko yoko mashi yoko yoko mayoko tatakai. Bringing in the diamond crystal sun activation now. Kyoko mashi yoko yoko mayoko tatakai yoko mai. Kusho kyoko 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 kyoko. Kurakanani yoko mashi yoko mayoko tatakai yoko mai. We're just going to take a moment as I read the diamond crystal being prayer. Dear Source, God Source, Creator of all, and our highest God Self, I release all attachments to outcomes. I release all limitations. I understand this 100%. This is a true divine sacred experience. I call forward all of my divine sovereign gifts, purified, cleansed, and then their true original primordial creation. Kiyoko mashiyoko mayoko tatakayoko mayoko. Kishoko koko 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 koko. Korakanani yoko mayoko yokomai. I open, I activate the diamond crystal templates. I open to receive a divine solar activation of the cosmic Christ soul now. I embody this for the highest of all. The diamond crystal templates are crystallizing. I activate the diamond crystalline receptors. This ignites my crystalline cellular system. I activate my crystalline diamond light bodies. My crystalline DNA is flooded with the highest frequencies of the crystal star light. The crystal river flows down my monadic staff, down my divine rods, and God's perfect light, showering, activating, transmuting, liberating the infinite potential of divine sovereignty. I walk into this illumination. I am a crystalline diamond being. In the name of my highest pure God's source light, I am God, sovereign, and free. I am here. I have returned. I am awakened as a luminary of light. The plasma morphogenic fields are flowing. The frequencies of the first eternal love field is glowing. In unity consciousness and in liquid divine light, I am here. I am an ambassador of love. In every multi-dimensional understanding, this is the bridging of heaven on earth. I am the cosmic Christ consciousness for the highest of all, and I turn on my crystalline body now. Kiyokomai shiyokomai yoko tatakayokomai shiyokomai kushukokoko tatakayokomai nananani yokota kishekekekekekekekekoko komayokomai yoko shiyokomai yokota kishoko yokomata takiyokomai yokoshi to yama ana yoko yoko shishi koko yokoma shishi Shishi komanani shi koshi mayaka mayako moshoyo kushiyoko ayaka tatakaya airadio mayo shio mayoka mayoko maya kuyoko mashiyoko mayoko tatakayoko yoko mai kishakakakakukukuk koyoka mata tatakayoko mashiyoko mai. Kiyoko tatakayoko mashiyoko mai. As we call in the crystal Sophia, and healing and sealing all of this in her light and their light and the divine light of this sacred union of unity now, of oneness. And we align this with the highest of all. We align this with the highest organic ascension timeline. And we anchor all of this in as we bring that Merkaba star coming all the way back down, coming back down to the top of your platinum shield, going all the way down through the top of your head, going down, coming up between your legs, going through the bottom of your shield, and all the way down into the core star of Mama Gaia, as we anchor this organic ascension timeline in this global acceleration ascension summit now for the highest of all, for freedom, for liberation, for God's sovereignty, for love, for kindness, for gratefulness, for gratitude and compassion. Kyoko Mashioko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mayoko Yomai. And we run the golden rainbow diamond ray of creation through all of this now. Kyoko Mashioko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mayo. Ishiyoko Mayoko Yoko Mashioko Mayoko Tatakai. Kishiyoko Mashioko Mayoko Tatakai. And we send this out through our collective. For all of our brothers and sisters that need healing, let them be healed. Let them have hope. Let them find peace. Let them find comfort. Let them find awakening. Kyoko Mashioko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mayoko Mashio. Let them find the Crystal Sophia. Kyoko Mashioko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mayoko Mashioko Mai. Let them align with their highest God self. Kyoko Yoko Mashioko Mayoko Kayaka Tatakayoko Mashi. Let's activate all of the star seeds. Kyoko Mayoko Shi. Kishoko Tatakayoko Mashi. Kushoko Kokekekekekekeko. Kia Tatakayoko Mayoko Mashi Yoko Mai. As you breathe back into your heart, and pulling that energy from the base of your platinum shield, the Christed frequencies all back up around you. Kyoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Tatakai. And pulling from the top of your Christed 12th dimensional shield all around you. Kyoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mashiyoko Maya. Kushiyoko Mayoko Tataki. We line all of this with your highest love, with your highest divine light, your highest soul purpose now, your highest mission. As we anchor, lock, and seal this in the true primordial golden diamond rainbow light of creation now. Kyoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Tatakai. And as you sit in your own 12th dimensional chamber of light, I want you to decree to yourself, I am my highest divine self. I love myself so deeply. I am a creator of pure sovereignty. And I was birthed in God's perfection. As I see and I feel this within my sacred heart now, as I am ready to step forward on my mission and spread love for all of our family. Kyoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Takai. As I honor each one of you today, and I send gratitude to each one of you. I send gratitude to the Crystal Sophia, to the true God source of all creation. I send gratitude to the highest of high, the one that does not discriminate, the one that includes all, the one that is love, the eternal love of divine truth, divine compassion. Kyoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mashiyoko Mai. And from my open heart to yours, I say thank you to each one of you. Kita Kayoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Takayoko Mai. Let this integrate in your most divine flow. This integration period is going to be, it could be 2 to 3 days. Kyoko Mayoko Shiyoko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mai. Ayoko Mashiyoko Mai. And we thank all of our starseed families that assisted in this today. We thank our highest selves. We thank the Aurora family that assisted in this today. Kyoko Mashiyoko Mayoko Tatakayoko Mai. Kyoko Yoko Mai. And I thank each one of you as a powerful creator that you are, for coming here, for holding this space, for anchoring and assisting in this ascension process, and for standing up by going within and honoring yourself and showing how sacred and special you are, showing how much you love yourself, because you are here and you're meant to be here in this moment right now. This is a soul call, roll call for all to stand up. Kyoko mai shioko mayoko takai. Kyoko shioko mayoko tata kyoko mai. Kyoko shioko mayoko tata kayoko mai. As it's time for change. Kyoko shioko mayoko tata kayoko mai shioko mai. Kisha kekakakata tata kayoko mai. You are the change. Kita kayoko mai shioko mayoko tata kayoko mai. Kishioko mayoko tata kai. You are the inner revolution of this evolution of light. Kyoko mashioko mayoko tatakayoko mashioko. Hear this calling, which will shine bright through this night. Kyoko mashioko mayoko tatakayoko mai. And as this storm starts to fade, this sunshine and light will rise. Kyoko mashioko mayoko takai. Kishoko tatakayoko maya. Iya takayoko shioko mayoko. Kia tatakayoko ma shioko mai. Kuyoko me shioko. I love you all so much too. As you are me and I am you, we are one. We are the whole. We are the cosmic Christ consciousness that is here. It is birthed, it is anchored. Kyoko ma shioko mayoko tatakayoko mai. Kisho kekakakakokokokokoko. Kitok tok 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 tok. Ah. So I just one quick message for all of you, I think, before this ends. What time are we here? So basically, I want you to be stewards of light, for your highest, for your family, for your children. Be conscious parents. Let's change this. It doesn't matter what you did before you came here. Now, what matters is what you do after. What matters is how you talk to yourself in your head. What matters is what you share with your children. What matters is that you want a difference than what you grew up in. What matters is how we spend this quarantine. Are you going to come out liberated? Are you going to be birthed a new person? Or are you going to come out bitter? No, we're only birthing the new here. We leave all else behind. This is a container of love. You are a container of love. And each one of you are the change. And you will go out and spread this far and wide. My brothers and sisters, my family. I love all of you so much and sending you all so much gratitude. As each one of you is a divine creator, as we co-create all of this together now. We co-create all that you will do now. And I want you to take some time and set your highest attentions while you're in this container now. Who are you going to be when you come out of this? Who are you going to be tomorrow? Let go of everything you think you know, because it is birthing right now. Kyoko mai shioko mayoko takayoko mai. Kyoko shioko mayoko tata kyoko mai. Kusha kekukokokyo. Kia takamayoko mai. All right, Richard Luminous McKeesel deck from StarseedChangingTheWorld.com. Bookings, you can go through to book on my website. If anyone wants to do any bookings of light language readings with the prayer book of the Sacred Heart, that's something that can be arranged either online, in person, groups. Also, you can get a free copy of the ebook through my website. It's not up yet. I will put an announcement out under my Facebook profile, Richard Luminous McKeesel deck. Also, check out the YouTube channel. If you want to go on any divine cosmic soul awakening journeys, there's 50 plus available on my website. Also, I'm doing a 6-week and a 12-week mentorship. So if either of that, I'm not taking at this moment just anyone for that mentorship. I will be taking those with an open heart, as we will be bridging something new and something special together. Kyoko mai shioko mayoko tatakayoko mai. All others that want to book would be more on a one-to-one session basis at this moment. Kyoko shioko mayoko tatakai. As I am guided to spend, thank you for all the love. As I'm guided to spend, really some time with these heart-to-heart connections to help our brothers or sisters, all of those that are here, all of our family that are awakening and, on this path and really finding their way. as I will assist in guiding you. I believe in liberating and empowering yourself. Kyoko shioko mayoko tatakai yoko mai. Kyoko shioko mayoko tatakai yoko mai. As I want you to take a snapshot of this moment now. And remember this. Remember this moment. Remember this global ascension summit and that you chose to come here. Kyoko mai shioko mayoko tatakai yoko mai. And I ask each one of you to send so much love to Kathryn Musel for hosting this and holding this space and inviting me on. Kyoko mai shioko mayoko takai yoko mai. And sending so much love to my sister, Kyoko mayoko shioko mayoko takai. Kisho kyoko kyoko kyoko. And so Deborah, Francesca, Carrie Ann, Tina, Peggy, Dina, Karen, Maria, Gina, Kara, all of you, I'm just sending you so much love right now. All of our divine family, there really is a beautiful time we are stepping into, but we have to do this. We have to model this. We have to model the change inwards and model this out to the world. This is how this happens, This is how this has already been bridged in the higher realms. Now it's time to anchor it here. Now it's time to anchor it here and walk through this world as the Crystal Sophia, as the God child that you are, as the Starseed you are, as the Earth Keeper, the Day Keeper, the Light Worker, the Grid Keeper, the Crystal Child, the Rainbow Warrior. All of our brothers, sisters, uniting all of the original 12 tribes. Kyoko ma shioko mayoko tatakai. Kishioko mayoko yoko ma shioko yo. Kurakane ni yoko ma shioko mayoko tatakai.
Well, Richard, from one bridge and gatekeeper and guardian of light to another, thank you. That was absolutely lovely. And I can feel so much energy kind of surging right in the back of my head, and just energy coming in and out in like whooshes. It feels really, really good. And that was just a beautiful transmission. And again, that is echoed in all of the comments here of everyone who shared in this. And I'm just so glad that so many people can be here live, because, the energy is still there in the replays, but there's something that just can't replace the live exchange of one-on-one. And so your presence here, your contribution is so, so appreciated. You know how much I appreciate you. And it's been wonderful to have you participate and make this the event that it is. So, so many blessings to you, and so much light and love your way. And you did post in the group some information about you, and you mentioned some stuff here. Feel free to, post anything else that you want to in terms of links or your website. You do have amazing stuff on your website. People, if you're not familiar with Richard, you need to check out his website, because there's so much on there. There's something for everyone. Binge worthy is what comes to mind.
There is a new one that'll be out. It could be out in a couple hours, or it might be tomorrow or the next day. So
great.
But a new updated version. I set up this massive crystal grid for today too. So
wow,
we'll leave it running for
I
this.
know a lot of people
the
in
rest
the
of the
group
night.
were sharing that they were creating grids for this too, which is even more awesome way to anchor the light here. So thank you
for
so
providing
much.
this.
Yes, it was timely. It was time to anchor this. And again, thanks for contributing and being such a big bright light in the world. And I'm really proud and humbled to know you. So thank you again, Richard. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, kids. Wow. Are you guys blown away or what? I mean, this is, with all the whatever technical snafus and whatever, so what? We could throw that out. I'm not even going to get upset about it. I'm just changing my stride. I'm just changing with, the little hurdles that came in. Whatever. We shall hurdle them and we shall plow on. And what a wonderful way to bring us to the final moments of our first day, the final hour of our first day, by bringing in my lovely friend who I've known for a long time now, Sarah Chapman. What a wonderful way to close out this day with some ocean Reiki, some crystal healing. This is going to help you guys, bring some some grounding to all this energy as well. And I'll be talking to you guys very briefly after Sarah's presentation to kind of ground this energy more. I don't want you leaving this event and feeling like you're out in the ethers in a million different places. That's not going to be good. So we'll ground it at the end. I'm sure Sarah's going to do a little bit of grounding here with you guys as well as she closes out. So Sarah, my friend, beautiful lady, thank you so much for being here and being part of this event. How are you doing?
There's just so much incredible energy today. I just feel like I'm floating. And so
right.
I had to step out for a moment to go put the kids to bed. So I'm just trying to pull everything back in and just ground. Gotcha. And I'm just so grateful to be here. Thank you for doing this for everyone, Kathryn.
Yes.
It's amazing.
I'm so glad. And we got a nice big audience here at the end for you. So I will leave you to it. The floor is yours. Thank you again, Sarah, for being here.
Thank you so much. So hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm a little nervous after going, after all these incredible people today. It was so amazing to get to just be a part of this summit and feel the energy of each unique person, each unique, individual, and yet we're all together as one, right? Because I feel like Kathryn said, I'm here to kind of tie everything together at the end, bring in that balance, bring in that cleansing energy, because as we do so much different work, things keep coming up one after another, one after another. And if you've been like me and some of the other presenters today, we've been watching everything as much as possible. I've had to step out because I have 2 little kids to take care of, but I keep coming back every hour to watch. And I'm so grateful that I've got to meet all these new people and sense their energy and just be a part of everything. And yesterday I wasn't feeling good at the end of the night, and I was almost like, maybe I should give my spot away. And I've been doing so much Reiki on myself and my family that, as a healer, when we do a lot of energy work, then sometimes we get a little bit run down. And I was talking to my friend Tara, who's going to be presenting tomorrow, and we came to a realization that it's just time to be right now, not to try and fix everything, try and do everything. We're all in quarantine for a reason, right? Well, most of us, except for our wonderful people out there that have to, be part of the community and keep things going in the background. And so my heart goes out to everyone, and it goes out to all the families out there that might be suffering. And we just need to keep ourselves up as much as possible so we can be there to anchor in the light for them and to help everyone when things, kind of come to an end with this whole, I don't even want to say the word, but the COVID thing, because we're just going to come out of this so amazing. We're all going to come out of this change, as Kathryn said earlier this morning. And so what struck me a lot in this past month is, as a mom to 2 kids, I'm also, some of you know, I'm a military spouse, so my husband's had to be away during this time. So I have to be super mom, whether I want to or not. And it's a trying time, And sorry, might get a little emotional. I'm a water sign, so the emotions have been flowing the past couple of days. And after I put my kids to bed, I was listening to Richard for a little bit, and just his energy was so soothing and calm. I was just so grateful that he got to go on before me, because I needed to hear that calm, that soothing, that reassurance. And then I opened the window and I just listened to the rain and let the water and the air just wash over me and cleanse me. And that is so important. Even if we can't go outside, open your window and connect with the elements in that way. And that is what I do. I'm an ocean priestess, I love working with the water. Water and air energy is my thing. And I've also worked with dragons. I've got my dragon shirt. It's actually my chiropractor shirt, so kind of pimping him out, but I love it because it has a dragon on it. And he gave it to us all during the holidays. And I'm wearing my crystals for grounding. I have crystals surrounding me everywhere. If you can see in the background, I have my grid to Ganesha, because I've been calling on Ganesha to ask us to help, help get through all these things going on right now, to remove blockages so we can just, be ourselves and heal ourselves. And so, like I said, last night I wasn't feeling good, and I just laid in bed and I just asked myself to release everything. I didn't do any Reiki, didn't do any type of energy healing. I just released everything. I just, said to myself, I release this fear, I release the sickness, I released, so many different things that came to mind. And that is something that you all can do. And I'm really about practical healing. So I love listening to all the different things, and I take different classes from everyone. But when it comes down to it, for my own personal practice, I try and pull things that are practical, because I am a busy mom, right? And I know a lot of you are busy parents or caregivers out there too. So when you get a chance to listen to all the other beautiful high vibe healings, then that is so wonderful that you get to take that time for yourself and do that. But when then you need a little boost somewhere, come back down to the simple stuff, right? Sometimes that's just what's going to get you through the moment until you have time to really go deep in your spirituality. So I love that we had so many different presentations, because it taught us each a unique way to connect. We had people who were having us release our fears through writing things down. We had people who were helping us do artwork to channel our higher selves. We had the soul alignments come through. We had so many different beautiful ways to connect. And that's what life is all about: trying something new, finding the right fit, and doing what is best for you and best for your family as well, So I love that Richard brought up, helping our families out and being higher, tapping into our higher self, not just for ourselves, but for our families. And one of my missions, besides doing my Ocean Reiki, is to help families learn Reiki, because I feel that it's an extra tool and an easy tool for everyone to connect with. And even if you do 5 minutes a day on yourself, it's a little something. Like I do 5 minutes or 10 minutes of Reiki on my kids before bed, and that helps to ground them a lot, Reiki and so many other energy techniques out there, whichever one resonates for you. If you have that little extra spiritual tool under your belt, that's going to help you get through everything. I mean, if I didn't have Reiki in my life, or energy healing, or crystals, all the other tools that I use, I really don't know how I would have got through things sometimes. So I'm just so grateful for everything I've learned over the years, everything that I can help to teach others. And I'm feeling so much energy right now. So I think I need to just ground and bring it all in. And I think that we have been on almost like a roller coaster today, like not like a bad thing of up and downs, but the energy that everyone brings their own unique signature. It's really been like so many different levels, right? From really high frequencies to more grounding, like Diane brought in all that grounding earth energy. So I love that. And it's really hard for me to ground because I am a total water air sign. So, but I seem to ground other people. So go with the flow, right? And that's all we can do right now. With all the craziness going on, this is the universal lesson for us all. Patience, compassion, love, kindness, and going with the flow. I mean, there's nothing we could do at this point except to do that, right? And it's taught me a lot. I can tell you it's taught my kids a lot that, being stuck inside all the time, we have to all learn to get along with each other. And I homeschool them. So I'm already with them 24/7, but we go out and do a lot of stuff. And being inside all the time is really hard. So I wanted to bring some of that balance to you all and a sense of peace and love. And also, I'll say this quick so I don't forget. Well, I said my page was Ocean Dreams Reiki, and I have an offer for everyone who wants to learn Reiki to receive a Reiki 1 attunement. And this is basically more for self-care. So you can do Reiki on yourself and your family, not worrying about distant healings or any extra, work like that, but to do the self-care that you need daily, right? And so I'm offering Reiki 1 classes. They're PDF classes for like $22. And if you can't even afford that, then I'll take a donation, because I feel it's important for families to have that extra help that they need right now. So you'll get like a PDF in the mail, and then I will do the attunement for you, or email, sorry. I'll do the attunement for you, and then you have me to ask questions for support when you need. So I wanted to put that out for everyone before I forgot. But now I wanted to just take a moment, because I do love to use crystals. And sorry, I've got my hands flinging everywhere tonight, but I'm going to bring out my big selenite wand and just clear the energy for us all, and just bring in some of that grounding and that calm and that peace. And if you're open to receive the Reiki, then just let it come in right now. And what I wanted to do is I have some grounding oil with some black obsidian chips in there. I'm just going to rub those in my hand. And that's going to help us ground even more as I send the Reiki for you all. And I'm going to take you on a little guided meditation. I feel like I'm the last person tonight, so I have to be the one to do the bedtime lullaby for you all. So you guys ready? I hope you're ready to go to sleep. Well, hopefully just relax. Sometimes it hypes people up, but we'll see. So I have 2 crystals that I wanted to work with as well when I'm sending Reiki. You can't see, but I have my seashells up here. And I'm bringing out celestite. It's a beautiful crystal that connects us to the divine spirit and our guides. And I'm bringing out chrysocolla and malachite, because this crystal connects me to the earth. And I hope you guys can all hear me. Let's see, Peggy said, hi, Sarah. Jean said, I'm so grateful too. Sarah said, it's been an amazing day. That is the word that's come up during every presentation, is amazing. And it's not just the presenter that is amazing. It's everyone who's been watching, and their energy has been amazing, because I feel it as everyone is presenting and going through all this. So let's take a moment to close our eyes and take a deep breath, and just allow yourself to relax. It's time for us all to come off the clouds, come down from the clouds for a bit, even though we will connect with above. And I want you to just take a moment and release anything from the day that no longer serves you. Find yourself in your heart center and feeling the energy flow to you, flowing straight to your heart. And as I do this, I'm visually sending some symbols, some ocean Reiki symbols, to connect you to the land, sea, and sky, to all the elements, to connect to your heart space. And the energy goes out in 3 different directions. Below to the land, connecting us to Mother Earth, to Gaia. Feeling her strength, her grounding, her warm, loving energy. And pulling that up into your heart through all your chakras. And then the energy is going out to the sea, to Father Ocean or Mother Ocean, whoever you connect with. I connect with Mananin and Nyemea, and feel their energies flowing over you, washing away your worries, your fears, any sickness, any dis-ease, any troubles. just letting them flow away now, being transmuted into the light. And then the energy flows to a third point, up to the sky, up through the clouds, through the stars. Feel yourself rising higher and higher, connecting with the universe. You might see yourself floating in space right now. Don't worry, you could breathe perfectly. Just floating, feeling calm, feeling a sense of complete and utter peace. And as you do, you're greeted by a beautiful celestial dragon. This dragon actually blends in with space because he is black with stars shimmering on his skin. But as he moves, he shimmers, so you could still see him and connect to his energy. He helps you to connect further to the universe, to the universal consciousness, to all that is. And he helps to give you a new perspective, because from where you're floating, you can look down on Mother Earth, on Gaia, and see her beautiful blue oceans, her green land, and the wispy clouds circling around her. And you see a beautiful new earth, one filled with peace and love and joy. And you take a moment to spend with this dragon and ask him if he has any messages for you at this time. And as he does, or as you do, I'm going to send a couple other Reiki symbols for you if you're open to receive. And in your mind's eye, you receive a star for divine inspiration. And you can feel that entering your third eye, swirling around a bit. It makes you feel even brighter, like you are shining bright, like one of those luminous beings around us, floating in the night. You give thanks for any messages that your dragon has given you. And he asks you to hold out your hand. And in it, he places a beautiful crystal, bright and shimmering like starlight. And he tells you to take this crystal and hold it up to your heart right now. And it embeds into your heart chakra. And anytime you feel like life is just too much, you could connect to your heart chakra, connect to that crystal, and ask your dragon to help bring you up to this sacred space where you're just floating, feeling complete peace and complete calm. No worries or fears, just being part of the universe. Reminding you that all the little day-to-day things, they're just a little bump on the road. But when you take time to connect with all that is, you know you will be okay. And so you thank your dragon and feel your energy starting to come down through the stars, down through the sky, through the clouds, down back through your soul star chakra, connecting through your crown, your third eye, your heart, your higher and lower heart. Just sit there for a moment and feel that peace, that energy shining bright in there. And then you're going to bring your energy back down through your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, your feet, down into the earth chakra, all the way down into Mother Earth. And here you find yourself in a big, beautiful cavern, crystals sparkling all around. And there's a beautiful pool of water in this cavern. And you see the goddess before you. She leads you to the water. You see all your guides who have always been present with you. Whether you call them in or not, they're always surrounding you for your highest light and well-being. They urge you into the water for cleansing. And you walk down a couple of steps, and a couple more. You feel the warm, soothing water, salt water actually. It's a purification bath. And you feel so calm and so complete right here, right now. And you just let that water wash over you from head to toe. Every molecule of your being is being cleansed and purified, down to your DNA, the tiniest molecules. It's almost like a hydrogen peroxide bath, where everything is bubbling and cleansing, but it's not causing you any harm. It's just perfect. It's what you need right now to purify your body, your mind, and spirit. Remember to take deep breaths whenever you need to. Just let this energy fill you, flow to you. And as you're in this bath, I'm going to send you a couple more ocean Reiki symbols. The energy to help you go with the flow of life. And you feel that embedded into your heart center right now. The energy of being a drop in the ocean or a drop of water. You may feel separate, you may feel individual as this drop, but when you are in that ocean or you're in that pool, in that healing water, you are all one with everyone else. And that is how we will heal each other together. You feel so cleansed right now, so calm. You decide to walk up the steps and sit by the side of the pool. And now a beautiful dragon emerges from the other end of the cave. It's a beautiful shimmering blue. Its scales are green as well. Could be a mermaid dragon, or a seahorse dragon, or sea dragon. Whatever you feel guided to see or call in at this time. And this dragon is here to help you heighten your intuition, to bring you kindness, calm, compassion that you need, and to cleanse every area of your life that feels stagnant, that you're ready to shift, you're ready to change for the better. So take a moment to connect with this dragon. And you could ask him or her if they have any messages for you, or ask them to help you shift whatever you are guided to right now in this moment. It could be simply shifting your energy field, shifting your health, shifting into better wellness. Just take a moment and connect further. And as you do, you'll feel waves of energy flow over you. As a dragon psychically sends his energy towards you. And I'm calling forth right now the crystal energies of celestite and malachite to flow to you as well. So you could attune to their energies. So you're easily able to connect above and below whenever you need to come into a sacred space. When you're done shifting your energy with your dragon, just know that you could come back to him or her at any time. Come back down to Mother Earth, to these healing pools, and reconnect. You don't have to shift everything tonight. You could come back and do that again. I want you to give thanks to your dragon right now. And as you lean forward, you could give your dragon a hug, if they're open to that. And I ask you to put out your hand and be open to receive another beautiful crystal. You take that crystal and put that up to your heart chakra once again. Allow its energy to activate and ignite. So at any time you could come back and reconnect with your dragon. And as you begin to walk away, you see Mother Gaia beckoning you to come over to her. And she puts her arms around you and gives you the biggest, warmest hug. And she asks for your help at this time as well. Because we're not here just to help ourselves, but we're here to help each other. And so you see your sisters and brothers all standing around a beautiful glowing orb in this cavern. Whatever color you wish it to be, whatever color you resonate with. You walk forward to this orb. And everyone makes room for you to step in to the circle with them. And you see everyone has their hands placed onto this orb. And so you place your hands there as well. And you can feel energy coming straight out of your hands and your heart, flowing into this orb. And this orb represents the core of Mother Earth. And everyone here is now sending healing energy to Mother Earth because it is so needed at this time. And even if you don't think that you have healing energy to send, just let it flow. Just have faith and believe. Just with your positive thoughts, your pure heart, that together we can all heal her and in turn heal ourselves. So let's all take a moment and send this healing to the Mother. She is asking all of us to step up and do our part right now. And as you stand side by side with your brothers and sisters, you feel Gaia walking around the circle, placing her warm, healing hands on each of you, feeling connected to each other, feeling blessed and grateful that we can all be here together in this space, in this realm. And just feel into the energy flow. More waves of energy continue to flow towards you. Pulling beautiful energy from the space around you and sending it into this glowing orb of light. Allowing the energy to reverberate out around all your brothers and sisters, all around this cavern where you may see your dragons or fairies or any other creatures. And now you feel the energy expand out past this cavern, up through the bedrock, through the soil, through the grass, expanding out, up through your body, through your chakras, through the crown of your head, up through your soul star chakra, up through your higher self, expanding past your city, your country, your continent, surrounding. The energy is in waves, just keep flowing out further and further and further, surrounding the entire globe and the space above it. We're amplifying the healing energy tenfold. And all the dragons are coming forth now, because that is what they're here to do as well, is to anchor in the healing and the light for this planet, for Gaia. And they're all hovering above the earth, sending their energy down to Mother Earth as we send the energy up and out. And the whole planet is being transformed right now by this beautiful light, by this healing from all of our hearts, because we are all such powerful beings. We're amazing. And don't forget that. You are amazing. And Mother Earth needs this healing so badly right now. We all need this. And with this energy flow, you feel love and compassion flowing out in waves as well. And forgiveness. That's a big one we all need right now. Forgiving ourselves and forgiving each other. Forgiving the earth. Forgiving what we created. Forgiving what we feel we don't have enough of. And we just send love to that, to all those feelings. I'm starting to see like fairy lights starting to twinkle from the pools in the cavern. The lights are surrounding us all now, bringing up our energy, our vibration, raising us up so we can continue to do this healing work every day, any day that we are guided to. So take a deep breath and just anchor this energy in. Now, our group of people who have been sending energy to this orb of healing, tonight we take a rest, and the next crew might come through, and so on and so on. Whenever you get a chance to come back to this space, please do so and send that healing energy to Mother Earth. Reconnect to everyone. I want you to give Gaia a great big hug before you leave this cavern. Be appreciative of her healing energy that she has been able to bring forth to you. And be grateful that you got to take place in this healing for her. And I want you to feel your energy slowly rise up through your roots, through the soil, through the floor, into your feet. And you feel a beautiful, warm, grounding energy coming up through your toes, through your legs, swirling around into your kneecaps, giving you some extra love right there. Up through your thighs, up through your root. You could see even a heart going into that space to make you feel extra safe and secured right now. Then you could see beautiful hearts flowing throughout your whole body, into your sacral, strengthening your emotions, your creativity, up through your solar, strengthening your confidence, your wisdom, your inner light, up through your heart, strengthening your compassion and your love for yourself and your fellow human beings and all creatures on this planet. And these hearts go further up into your throat, allowing you to speak your truth, your light, your love, allowing healing to flow forth from words that you speak. Allow your lungs also coming a little bit back down, allowing your lungs to be filled with love, because we all need to breathe clearly right now, right? And be healthy. And you feel that love energy flow up further through your throat, through your nose, into your nostrils, allowing you to breathe there, letting only clean air coming through. Into your eyes, allowing you to see clearly. And even if you see sadness around you, just take a moment and blink your eyes and refocus and tell yourself, I'm only going to see love from now on. And those hearts go up further through your third eye, through your crown, honoring your intuition, your wisdom, your connection to spirit. They flow out all around you, up to your soul star, up to your higher self, where you're reconnecting there with the universe, thanking the energy from above and below to helping you to shift higher and higher. And you slowly, slowly disconnect from above, allowing this energy to settle back down into your crown and all the way back down into your heart space. And I see a beautiful Merkaba of light there floating around. You could connect to that. Now I'm going to send some more grounding energy to you all. Just imagine waves of water washing over you, cleansing you from your head, down your body, down to your toes. You can move your toes, your legs, your shoulders. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and feel present once again and connected to everybody. Let me know if you're all with me there. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys or fall asleep. If you're on Facebook, you can give me some hearts or type in the chat. And I hope that this meditation helped you bring in the balance that you needed after listening to all these beautiful presentations today. I pulled a card because I love working with oracle cards. So I pulled a card before we started, and the card was the horseshoe crab, which speaks of inspiration. And I thought it was really beautiful because even though the horseshoe crab is stuck in the mud, if you can see, he's still inspired to do his thing and be part of everything else, be part of the world. And I just want to say how grateful I am to have been able to spend this time with you all, and just share my energy with you, share this space, bring in the elements for you, because we get so disconnected sometimes from everything that's going on, living our lives, trying to take care of everyone else but ourselves, that I find that what really helps me reconnect with my inner spirit is connecting with nature. And even when I can't get out into nature, I do other things that help me with my self-care, like connecting through water, through a shower. You could even, I had my essential oils around here to show you guys, but you could drop a couple of drops of peppermint oil or rose geranium or something in the shower to give you a little bit of that uplifting or grounding. Like I said earlier, I just opened the window and listened to the rain and just felt the cool air on my face. And that helped me to ground and reconnect with Mother Nature. You know, do things that work with your crystals. Crystals are really grounding. You guys can see I've got multiple grids back there, so I have a lot of crystal energy always going on in here. But there's a couple I've really been working with a lot lately. This is green obsidian, and it just brings in a lot of that grounding energy. I always have my bracelets I've created for myself. This is African turquoise, and it's actually a jasper, and it is really grounding for me. And then black obsidian, because I'm a Scorpio and I have to have a little black in my life, a little darkness, mystery. And, you know, I find different ways that I could pull nature into my life. I have seashells that I've gathered, like this was a piece of coral in Hawaii, little seashells from here in Rhode Island. I've lived in so many different places. I've got sea glass from Alaska, from all over. And I find different ways to bring nature inside because I've lived in a lot of places where I've been stuck inside all winter and haven't been able to go out. So I do what I can to connect with nature inside in my own space, like I said, with a shower, drinking water. Let me show you guys. I have this beautiful crystal bottle or water bottle, and you could put your crystals inside this if you guys seen this before. And so I have a couple different crystals in there for good health right now. I have carnelian, I've got that African turquoise, I've got sodalite and citrine and mangano calcite and pink calcite, I think it's called also. And even though they're like maybe different conflicting, colors, or people would say, oh, don't mix this or that together. To me, I find that they represent all the elements, right? I've got the blue, the white, the yellow, the red, the green, and those come together to connect and help balance me. So one of the key things I would say is right now, try and find what brings you the most balance, what brings you the most peace. I've had to so many times this week step away because we shifted into Aries, for those of you who follow astrology, and that fire energy just lit me up, and me and the kids were like butting heads a lot. So I have to step back, right? And that was part of the releasing I did last night. If you came in later on this presentation last night, I didn't do Reiki. I didn't do any of the energy work. I've been like, I listened to Megan's. If you guys got to watch Megan Rose earlier, she does her frequency codes, and I listen to Megan's codes like almost daily because I just love her energy. She has soothing energy. I also listen to replays from classes of Kathryn that I've been in. I love listening to all my energy people. And now I have so many other people to check out. So I'm excited about that. And I just stopped everything last night and just said to myself, I just released this, I released that. And I was so sniffling last night and coughing. I was so worried that I was going to be sick. And the last thing I need right now, my husband's gone. I can't get sick because who's going to take care of the kids? I'm 3,000 miles away from family. And I just said to myself, I'm going to be fine. I released all that. And this morning I woke up, my sniffles were basically gone. My cough, I've been coughing like crazy lately, gone. All I needed to do was step back and do, like I said, something practical practical, something simple to bring me back down to earth and ground me. And now I'm okay. I'm ready to keep going. So now I have to know next time, once I'm starting to feel, like everything's too much, just come back to the simple stuff, right? Another great way to connect with the earth element. I'll have to show you guys my cool unicorn mug my kids got me. It says magical mom in there, if you can see that. Isn't it so awesome? They got it at Starbucks a long time ago for me. But a great way to connect with earth energy is through herbal teas, right? Because that you're working with the plants and that type of energy. So there's so many different ways to find to connect with elements and bring that in your life, as well as doing all the other amazing healing work that's out there, right? And so I'm so grateful for that. I can't believe it's almost an hour. I'm so excited because I am such a go with the flow person. I kept sitting down trying to write something, and I'm like, nope, I'm just going to come on and do my thing because that's what I do best. I just go with the flow. And I was just really excited to present tonight. What else can I say? I'm just grateful for this opportunity. I know I have it written down. Tomorrow, Anna Smith's coming on at 10 a.m. and she's talking about the rise of the divine feminine. And I'm really excited about that. And I am so grateful because the energy, Kathryn used to be all females in our group, right? And so it was cool to have, the guys come forth today too, because, to bring in that balance. I think that the word balance just keeps coming up for me every day, and having that balance of the masculine and feminine energy, I just thought was so perfect tonight. So thank really you for that, Kathryn.
Yeah. I mean, and it's just funny. I don't know how it worked out that way, but all of our guys came in the first day.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It was a nice way to bring the balance in. And so, I mean, it made me really realize how much, the sacred masculine is rising to a different level of balance now more than ever before. And it's wonderful to see men doing so much work of anchoring this light on the planet and, taking the sacred masculine back. And luckily I know a lot of these people now. I know a lot of these guys now who are doing this work. And I don't think it's a coincidence that we're on each other's radar now, and I get to work with these amazing people. It's great.
Right. And I have 2 boys. So to me, I'm always surrounded by masculine energy. So I think that's been one of my lessons in life, that I've had to learn to, go with that energy as well and grow with it. And, I've taught them Reiki, and they do Reiki with me all the time. And so we're just like a healing family, and it's great to be able to feel that balance, because they calm me down sometimes, bringing in more of that, like, I guess, grounding energy for me, bringing in that masculine energy, although sometimes it can rile us up a lot too. But it was so great to listen to all the men in the group tonight as well. So that was awesome.
And everybody brought just something
unique
to the table today. I mean, just across the board. Even though we had some tech stuff going, I consider this day a total success.
Yes.
Because of how, for the human aspect of it, it was seamless. Everybody showed up, did their thing, contributed something wonderful, and then we just kind of flowed right into the next participant, and it was pretty graceful in terms of that. So we can point our fingers at the tech for ruining the people. So there's no human error here today. It was only tech error. But again, thank you so much for wrapping up the energy for us here today, Sarah. Because
thank you.
It really helped to solidify and kind of coalesce all of the energy here that was presented today. And hey, what can I say? It was meant to be, to have you close out. And I know it's kind of late for you there, but we appreciate you and what you've shared with us here today, and being, the final peg in a pretty amazing broadcast event today. And thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And thank you, everyone. I'll check your comments when I sign out of here. So thanks.
Yeah, and feel free to share more about yourself in the group, in the Facebook group, create a post. Make sure people know how to follow you and get in touch with you and work with you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Right,
all right. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
So that is it, you guys, for today. For today, we are, well, let's just go ahead and consider this day a total success in terms of what was shared, who came in, who contributed, who participated, who brought their light, who anchored the light, and encouraged you guys to do the same. I mean, what a blessing this day has been. So we're pre-disastered now for the next 2 days because I have made some changes. So let me talk about that real quick before I sign off. I am not going to stream the live feed into YouTube because I really sat with this for a little bit, kind of felt into the energy, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to split up the live stream broadcast over the next 2 days. So we're doing it all day tomorrow in 2 chunks. Okay, so all the new presenters, you should have a new link. If you don't, that's Shoshana, Tara, Tammy, Christine, and Linda. Tomorrow, the 29th, you have a new link. You have been tagged in the Facebook group. Make sure that you get that and you have that. If not, just message me. So we're going to just have a brief blip in between going from the early days broadcast, which will end at around 3 p.m. Eastern time with Courtney as our last presenter for the first chunk of the broadcast. We'll stop the live stream feed, and then we'll go right into the next presenter, which is Shoshana at 4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Pacific. And then on Monday, March 30th, the first 4 presenters of the day, Carolyn, Tracy, Tiffany, and Becky. You'll have the link that you've had all along. And then in the afternoon, again, we'll do a brief break. The live stream will stop. We'll pick right up again like a couple seconds later with a new live stream that starts with Johanna Gardner, Tammy Long-Schmickel, Victoria Jane Chisholm, and I'll be closing out at 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific. So if you're after 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, you have a different link. I'm sorry, 3 p.m. Eastern time Monday, you have a different link. Make sure you have that. I figured doing this way, we can, kind of divert too much attention towards us or whatever made us shut down from YouTube or shut down from Facebook. Right in our group, we got shut down in the group. So I had to share from my Conscious Creatrix page. So now I'll be broadcasting into the group, our Global Acceleration of Ascension Facebook group, and also to my Kathryn Massell Conscious Creatrix Facebook page. And so if you don't have that, I'm going to put that link right here. Let's see. Yes, Tracy Gody is presenting on 12 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. Okay. And this link that I just put in here, folks, you can use that link to watch the videos, and then you can share it. You can share it in your communities. You can share it to your people. You can share it to your page. So you can share outside the group. Okay. And what I'm trying to do right now, I took the first chunk of today's presenters and I'm trying to convert it to YouTube, but who knows what's going to happen with that. I'm hoping that it will upload and then I can have a link and I can share it with you guys. So at least all the presenters here can have links to share with their people and their communities. That's my goal. If you guys can keep your fingers crossed on that we can make that happen, that I can get all of these converted to YouTube to be links that people can watch and replays. Put all your good intentions towards that, folks, because I could really use your help. And it was a little stressful today, but not too bad. Like I was saying with Sarah, we had some tech snafus, whatever, but every one of the presenters, presented a seamless and flawless presentation and talk. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. I'm so humbled to be in such a really amazing pack of people presenting their gifts, their abilities, and they're doing all of this for you guys for free. Can't stress enough how wonderful that is and what a gift and a blessing that is. So if you feel the urge to reach out to these guys specifically and thank them, follow them in their communities, take a look at what they offer. Maybe some of them do have YouTube channels that you can follow. There's other ways to check out their content. So please do that. And please, be good ambassadors, even better than you already have been today. All of you viewers have been amazing too. And I celebrate and I honor all of you for being such amazing, patient, wonderful, supportive viewers. You guys rock. I'm proud to call you guys my community now. Many of you have, liked my Conscious Creatrix Facebook page and are following me there. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our presenters today. Megan Rose, Sabrina Pergrossi, Rashmila Adhikari, Sarah Otis, Alicia Hartzell, Ron Ario, Diane Mosoletu, David Kogan Holt, Richard Luminous Melchizedek, and Sarah Chapman. Thank you all, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern with Anna K. Smith, who's talking about the rise of the Divine Feminine, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. It's going to be wonderful. Thanks again, you guys. I appreciate and I love all of you. Love and peace. Bye-bye.